Alexander Captain!
I don't know what's happening anymore.
What number will I roll with my die? Number 19.
Why is Roachaway lagging so much? We don't really know.
Welcome to Scurvy Seas, everybody.
Oh, hello.
Howdy. How do you do?
How is
Right, that's the
everybody
part
in-
we're gonna get copyrighted for.
How's everyone in
true.
chat doing tonight?
See,
Yeah, we
she
should all
did
do
it
a
wrong.
sea shanty at some point.
We
you know?
should.
Sea shanty.
We gotta
See,
do that.
Leave her,
Aren't sea
Johnny,
shanties
leave
trending
her.
right now?
Yeah, you know,
Are
they've
they?
been-
There's a
They've been
sea
for a
shanty
while.
hype on the internet right now, from what
Mhm.
I
I've
thought that
heard.
was like
No,
What?
it's not a
couple
sea
weeks
shanty
ago.
hype. It's just Wellerman hype. It's just Wellerman.
I think it's
That's
spread
it.
a little bit. Like, it's spread far enough that
Alright,
I've heard
ended.
about it.
Wasn't there
So-
like a sea shanty thing on TikTok?
No, there
A lot of,
was.
big TikTok.
Oh,
Better
you're
sea
so right. You're
No,
very
there
right.
was. No, there definitely was. I don't know if that's
How do I
still
know this?
going,
I'm
though.
old.
I mean, that just speaks to how big it is if, you know, people like us know about it.
Yeah.
And Kayla didn't know about it. Maybe we're off here.
I've said this on
No,
the
I
internet
know about
before.
it on TikTok, but when he said trending, I thought my
Oh, yeah,
brain
not
went, "Oh, it's
directly.
Mev. He has to be
Like-
talking about Twitter or something that
I'm
he
like,
uses."
when was the last time I saw that on Twitter? Oh.
I mean, to be fair, I
Yeah,
don't even
I've never
have
seen that
TikTok,
on Twitter.
That's fair.
and I knew about it. So
I'm
I
so
love TikTok.
like I'm old and I know that, and I'm so old. This ties back to the way this stream started. I've never seen a single SpongeBob SquarePants episode in my entire life, and
He's got to be at
100%,
least 40. He's got to be at least 42.
what?
100% of my knowledge of SpongeBob comes from memes.
There's a lot of them in all
That is the
fairness.
And I
best
kind of
part,
feel
though.
like there's something sort of beautiful about that. So I'm never gonna watch SpongeBob. I just want
Yeah, I mean,
all
there's
of
no
my
reason
knowledge
to
to be
change that
through
now.
memes.
That's so funny.
I think there is.
I just love the
Watching
amount of people
SpongeBob
who
is a
get
part of
SpongeBob
culture.
memes. Like,
Yeah, true.
just the sheer amount of people who just get it for just because.
hmm
It's pretty great.
And I feel like I know so much about the show. I know all the characters. I know the setting. I know about Bikini Bottom. I know everything, and it's all through memes, which is kind of hilarious to me.
It's great though. That's
Makes sense.
fantastic.
Makes sense. So how you guys been this week?
Decent.
Yes.
Yes.
I got done with a cinematic.
Maybe.
Yeah, you get some
Actually-
sleep finally, Devin? No?
If we're
okay,
talking-
okay, Devin, I won't call
No,
attention
I
to
guess
it.
not.
Funny you say that.
Kayla,
I've been reading this
Kayla
really
answered
good book.
yes. So if we're speaking in absolutes, of how we're maybe, I guess I'm a maybe.
Perhaps.
It's not an absolute.
It's a maybe week.
My week is
feel
a
that.
perhaps.
Someone asked, "Is mayonnaise an instrument?" And I will say, if you're
No, but
creative
mustard
enough,
is.
if you're creative enough, anything can be an instrument.
That's true. True.
No, Devin, horseradish isn't an instrument either. Saw you raise your hand.
You know, if you use it as a pick, is a pick
Oh
an
no.
instrument?
I don't think the pick is an instrument. It's a tool
Is it?
of the instrument.
Is the bow also just a tool?
I don't
It's
think a
not an
bow's an
instrument.
instrument. Mev,
But
That's
when
like
it-
saying your
expert.
hand
But
is
a
an
violin,
instrument.
would a violin without the bow be the same instrument?
Not the same, but an instrument nonetheless.
It'd be more like a mini cello, right? Because you
I mean-
pluck a cello.
I
You
guess
you
so.
still use a bow and a cello.
You can,
you-
yeah.
yeah. I think it's pretty common.
I guess
I
you
know
could
there's
just
like,
pluck a
if you get
violin.
into it, there's all these
Same
different
thing, but-
categorizations of types of instruments, and a lot of it has to do with how the sound is created, whether or not it's like struck like a percussive instrument, or if it's something that's plucked,
If
or
I
bowed
strike
and
a bow with
created a
a- if I s-
vibration.
If I strike a violin with a bow, does it become a percussion instrument?
A lot of things can be a percussion instrument then.
Yeah.
It just becomes a percussive sound.
Fair, fair.
There's this really experimental, weird, crazy musician named Tom Waits, and one time I think he threw a piano out of a window and recorded it, and then chopped up all the samples of the crashing sounds and made like a drum beat out of it and stuff. It's wacky.
Imagine how disappointing that would be if it just didn't make a satisfying sound.
Yeah.
It just went and landed like not a single one of the strings snapped or struck or anything. Just
Oh man. That
just
would
the
be
logistics and work around like pushing a piano out of a window. You need like a crew. You need like
Oh,
people
man.
for that, and like
What if you drop it on
You just use a
somebody?
crane.
true.
Oh,
Just
you know
moving
what?
pianos
You
like
would record.
properly is
It'd
hard
be a different
enough.
kind of. Yeah, it'd be a different kind of sound effect at that point if you dropped it on a person.
Yeah, it'll be another
It'd
layer.
still
to
use
it.
the audio.
Yeah.
Might muffle some of the audio
Would
a little
that
bit.
be
you know, soften
legal? Would that be legal?
it. If there's
Use the audio?
consent to drop it on the person, but then again, is that legal?
But
No,
if
it's just
what if
that-
it was an
that's
accident?
illegal. No, okay.
Why am I now thinking
You'll
of
get
Who
arrested
Framed
for that, I'm
Roger
pretty
Rabbit?
sure.
That's a...
Has anybody here not seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I love that movie.
I know. I
Did
haven't
his
seen
brother
the whole
get
thing,
killed
but-
by having a piano dropped
It's
on
one of
him
the
or
classic
something?
cartoon things.
Mhm.
You know, you always got the
Wait.
pianos like held up by 3 ropes being lifted
Yeah,
into a window.
Very
like-
precariously.
I don't know what the
To
end
drop
game
the
ever is
piano.
with all those scenes, but
Yes.
yes.
Indeed.
You guys want to play some pirate game?
Pirate
Maybe.
game.
Sure.
Yeah.
You keep
I gotta
chatting,
do
enjoy
Wiley
this, too.
voices.
True. True.
I feel like I gotta do vocal warm-ups so I don't hurt myself.
Let's hear the Wiley warm-ups.
I don't know. I
wanna
can't
hear 'em.
think of something off the top of my head.
You like the Sharpay. Me.
Me. Arg. Arg, 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 arg.
Jesus Christ.
Arg, arg.
Prosciutto, 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 prosciutto.
Why is it always it's the warm ups
My
always?
choir director used to have us do these warm-ups where you go. You have to like do your.
I know.
Please,
Buzz your
not
lips like
those
that.
warm-ups. I
Silo and I
hate
had
those
a
warm-ups.
Can't do 'em.
I hate those
All right.
warm-ups so much.
We're warming up.
The idea
Wrong kind of
behind
warm-up, my bad.
it is to maintain that buzzing in your lips. You actually need to maintain a pretty steady flow of air, so it kind of forces you.
Or
to have
if you do
steady
this,
airflow.
it helps.
I hate
They
it.
call that an embouchure.
I'm never doing this ever again. Absolutely.
When I played trumpet,
Mommy made me mash my M&Ms.
the
Oh
reason I know
my
I can do that so well,
Mommy made me mash my M&Ms.
when I
Oh
played
my
trumpet all the
God.
time, if you were playing a lot of trumpet and your lips were getting tired, quite often you would just be like, you do
Having
that because it
fire
kind of like gets the blood back into your lips.
Same
Blood
with playing
bad.
the flute because you have to sit there like.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to buy Wiley a trumpet that way he can have more of this talk.
a lot of small, delicate muscles around your face, chat, so you know they get tired quick. Anyway, pirate game, huh?
I
Choir
guess so.
flashbacks.
You know.
Yar.
Yarg.
Yarg, me matey. I think our ship's going down.
I think
Yes.
our ship's already gone.
Previously on Scurvy Seas, our crew keeps picking on the. Well, one person in the crew keeps picking on the Pirate King.
Edward.
As they have been contending with many difficulties, primarily being their ship is heavily damaged from previous elephant-related events. They have been making themselves at home. However, things have been a little difficult. They have had to navigate social life and tried to burn down allied pirate ships.
One of us tried to burn down the Nile.
Allied, in quotes, heavy air quotes on that.
Hey, it was Wiley who made Edward cry.
Well, I made Edward not smile, which I guess is the Edward equivalent of crying.
Well, then I cried in my sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
You
did
jerk! You
I
made
forgot we
Edward
know-
cry.
We, the audience, know that. Wiley doesn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm in the same room as him. I know.
As their attempts failed, or Wiley's attempts failed, we know who's responsible for this.
Trying to evacuate the man.
They managed to escape. However, as everything seemed to cool down the next morning, they were awoken by a bombardment of cannon fire coming from the harbor. Perhaps the general direction of their ship, as Pirate King sailed off into the distance. And that's where we come in. You're all awake. There's chaos in the distance.
I rushed over to the
Alexander, you have an
window.
alligator arm.
So, wow, that's nice. So
we have a window in our room, right?
I think
Yes.
I think we have a little balcony. I think I opened up the balcony to like check where it was coming from.
Mhm.
So I'm on the balcony. I don't know where you are. You're in the room.
I can't remember if we went to their room.
You can say you're all meeting up with each other now.
Yeah, I imagine that we would want to do that.
Hmm.
Does anybody hear that loud explosion-y sound off in the distance?
Burb's gonna like
That
point
can't be good.
at like where our ship is, where the noise is coming from.
Hey,
Edward's
I'm not an
still-
alligator anymore.
Edward still isn't smiling, so.
Well, you're almost not an alligator anymore, and I point
What do you
at
mean?
You know what? Never mind. Not important right now. What is what was Birb pointing at? And I look and I kind of figure it out, I guess. What she's talking about, our ship.
Mhm.
And I probably instantly would go, oh no. Prosciutto! And I run out the door. As fast as I can.
I mean,
Edward would
bacon
just
sounds
go up
really
to the
good for
balcony.
breakfast.
Edward would just stand out of the balcony, just watching or just seeing this. Like, would he see the flames or the smoke?
Yeah, you definitely see some smoke coming up from the area.
He just stands there, just staring. Because in the back of his mind, he knows what happens when you cross the Pirate King. He just
Burb,
stands
I
there.
think would Burb
Wide-eyed.
notice that he's not smiling? Yeah, Burb would totally notice. I feel like Burb would like. It's like one of the first things she'd notice. Like, wait a minute, something's not right here. My captain looks a little bit different. What the hell? He's not smiling. I think
He's got
Burb
wide
would,
eyes
like,
too.
yeah, I think Burb would like not know what to do, like comfort wise. So I feel like she'd like look at him, see that he's not smiling, like look side to side, and then like cautiously like raise her hand and then just pat him on the shoulder, like there.
Edward's gaze would go from the distance, like glazed over distance, and like the glazed over eyes, to like focusing back again, then look over at Birb. He'd look down, shake his head. He's like, "What am I doing? What's happening? It's all happening so fast."
I think Burb's gonna take this time to transform into the giant bird and
Giant
fly
bird.
off towards the ship because she's faster in her bird form. She needs to make sure like her bird's nest is okay. Is what she's mainly worried about.
Yeah, so you fly off. Is
Yeah.
anyone else doing anything?
Can I jump off the balcony?
I'm still
Um,
just... I took
Yeah, you're
off
already
running.
going, Yeah.
I'll probably walk over as well.
All right. If you can roll me an acrobatics check to
I jump straight off the balcony.
Oh my god.
yeah, you managed to get off without hurting yourself.
Nice combat roll.
Mhm.
And I'm off with a sprint.
All right, so you all head towards the ship, and you aren't the only ones. There's also several people from around the port just running towards that area, just trying to see what's going on. And eventually, Birb, you're the first one to get there.
Mhm.
And yep, your ship got shot. So
Yeah, I thought so.
You don't say.
there's still a general
Bird-
haze of smoke around the scene. But as you fly, you see the glint of your crow's nest still upright and intact.
Okay, thank God. That's all she was really worried about. And then she's like, "Oh my God, is Dave okay?"
Dave, immediately you see him down below screaming for help. Somebody! There's a problem here! People are hurt!
Burb's gonna fly down, giant hawk,
Mhm.
by the way, and then not really thinking because no, they don't know she's a giant. They don't know she's got magic, so she's gonna fly down and then instantly regret it because she's like, "Oh God, they don't know." So giant hawk just flies right in front of Dave.
Easy. Easy.
This is it.
Then he starts stepping below deck.
Does he like go out of her view?
Yes, probably. Eventually, he just slowly backs up down, hoping not to get clawed.
So when like he's off, like, is anybody? So Bird's gonna fly up into the crow's nest and then go back.
Now there
to
are
normal.
lots of people gathering around the harbor here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go up in the bird's nest, though that would be a little suspicious. Is there who else is on the? Is there like a bunch of people on the deck?
No, at the moment Dave is the only one on deck.
Okay, then I'll just transform on the deck. Because I'll probably never see those people on the harbor ever again. My crew, you know. Crew, yeah. Definitely not. So I'll do transform and then I'll follow where Dave went.
Sure. At this point, Wiley, you probably show up as well.
Okay, so from my perspective, on a scale from 1 to sinking to the bottom of the bay, how's the ship looking? Is it like
Well, the
still
ship
above?
was already essentially taken out of the water, so
Oh, so it's on like a big kind of
Mhm.
thing. So it's not sinking or anything like that. But it's looking bad. Do I see any like fires or anything like that, or is it just sort of smoke?
seems like there's a lot of smoke, but not necessarily any burning fires that you can tell.
I guess I just run onto the ship and I'm just prosciutto, prosciutto, where are you, boy?
Prosciutto runs up onto the deck and like bites you by the pant leg and starts like tugging at you.
Thank goodness! What happened? What
Prosciutto
happened?
runs back below deck.
I follow him. Is he leading me somewhere?
To your death.
Yeah, so you can see there's massive holes in the ship. Just a large quantity of damage all around. Half the beams are splintered. Some of the cots are just like spread all over the ground. And there's just leaking barrels everywhere.
Barrels of what?
You can't tell from this distance, but you can look closer.
Why is the rum gone?
Not the
I
one.
wanna walk up to it and see what's leaking out of the barrel. Where's that flowing liquidy noise coming from?
Sure, I'll make an investigation check.
Okay.
One of those is a rum barrel.
Wiley would be like, well, I suppose this is going to set us back a little bit. Leans
That's-
down
that-
to the leaking rum barrel and just starts sipping out of it.
That's where the most regret from Wiley comes, is the fact that his action cost 1 rum barrel.
Meanwhile, 10 feet behind Wiley, there's a person laying injured on the ground.
Is there?
Yeah, they seem to have
Who
this
is it?
like big bloody gash in their head.
Who is it?
Oh no.
Would you shut up and stop wailing over there? You're messing up with my thinking.
At
Do
this
I,
point,
like,
the others probably arrive and... Do you follow Dave down below?
Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he leads you down, and there seems to be a person lying on the ground, also with some sort of head wound.
Who is it?
This, I don't know if you met them before, but this happens to be Shay, the person fixing your boat.
Is that the same dude that I just walked past?
Yeah.
So I'm probably still at the rum barrel, just sort of thinking, sipping, without even looking, because I hear them behind me. I go like, oh yeah, I think he's hurt.
He was on the ship, he was working on it.
Because
Yeah, you see Dave run up. I think he's still alive. He's just not moving.
Birb like goes over to him and I'm gonna do a medical check just to make sure he's actually breathing before I do anything. 'Cause I don't want to like waste a spell if he's already dead, you know. A waste of time, you know. You feel?
Ah, yes. The only person on the island who can fix her ship.
Is he
Not a
alive?
waste of time to
He
make sure
is
he's okay.
alive, but he is definitely, he's hurt bad.
He's not feeling too
Alright,
well. He ain't feeling
uh,
too good, Mr. Xylo.
I'll cast healing word. I'll make him feel better.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, a way you try to keep this from Dave, or do you just do it openly?
Yeah, I just do it openly. Because I know he's the one fixing our ship, and I know our captain's already sad, so I don't want the captain to be even more sad when he finds out that his friend is dying.
dead.
My first thoughts are, okay, this is the captain's friend. Don't let him die. The captain's already sad. Oh god, oh god. The captain's already sad. This can't be happening.
Yeah, you put your hand out and there's a spot where
It's
a
a chorus.
little bit of skull might be showing, but it kind of heals over.
Ew.
Oh.
And he just kind of blinks awake. Ugh. And just groans.
Oh man. Is he like just a little bit healed or?
He still looks hurt, but
Yeah. I'll do another one just for safekeeping.
mm-hmm.
That'll probably be the last one I'm gonna do on him because I need to save these still.
Sure.
Give him another one just for.
Wiley, the barrel seems to have leveled out at this point.
Probably stop.
Now just kind of dribbling down the side of the barrel.
If I look over at the rest of the group,
Is there
I don't
anybody
even know why you're helping him after he let this happen to our ship.
else?
Prosciutto keeps running into your leg.
What? What do you want? Yes, I'm glad you're alive. What? Okay, fine.
And Prosciutto takes you over to what seems to be a tossed over beam with the dog underneath it.
Oh.
Dagger! No!
I probably look down, I look at Prosciutto. I look over at the beam. Is Edward in the room with us?
Not
Where
yet.
is that?
Is this when Edward arrives?
I was gonna say, I look back to see if Edward's there. Do you think he's okay? And I guess I start to lift the beam. Wiley's not that much of a monster.
Dagger, no.
Quick, we need to hide the body.
I need to hide the body.
Edward cannot find this. And that's what's probably is he's finally. We as the audience might think he's trying to save the dog, but that's probably what's going through his head. Is Edward can't find this. He's already so mad.
Yeah, you go to lift the beam and it's a heavy beam. This thing's wedged in. But if you'd like to continue trying to lift it, you can make a strength roll.
Who else is in the room here?
Birb is in the room and Dave is in the room.
Birb, come here.
Birb like looks between the guy that she was trying to like heal and then looks at Wiley and then looks at the dog and then she like her eyes widen and like terror like, oh god, not another thing
Everything-
that can make the captain sad. No.
Everything
Yeah,
bad
could you
that
maybe help me
Edward is
lift this?
happening.
It's a little
She
heavy for me.
immediately, like, rushes over and she's like like in her mind she's like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Okay,
can I do
just,
a medical
we're gonna lift
dog
it just on 50, okay?
medical check to see if the dog's
Okay.
alive? Is the dog alive?
Yeah, you go to take a closer look and you hear a faint whimper.
Oh, she starts trying to lift the beam.
I said on 3, Birb. We're gonna do it together. Okay, and I start trying to help her.
Yeah, one of you wants to make a strength check with advantage because you're getting helped.
You can do the strength because I'm weaker.
Oh God.
Yeah, you go to lift and it's just stuck and it's just another whimper.
I just want, just for fun. This doesn't count.
Sure.
What can you roll, Kaylee? I want to see what you would have gotten. Roll a strength.
Oh, I accidentally rolled twice. It's
You
the
would have
first
done
one.
better than me, but still not amazing.
Mhm.
Okay,
At
I was
this
just
point,
curious.
Edward walks into the
Yep.
room.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And
Ah.
yeah,
hi.
What's
Captain.
going on? Like what?
you see,
I see Shay on the ground.
yeah,
Like,
Shay
I just go up,
just like grabbing his bloody face, and
go over to him like, Shay, are you okay? Are you all right?
hammer face
You got hit with a hammer?
saloons.
It's okay. Okay.
Is he
Did
okay?
you,
It's
did you
all
heal him,
there.
Birb?
It's all there.
All there. Shay.
Late for work.
Okay, I just pat him on the head. I'm like, it's okay, you'll be
Yeah,
alright.
he is not in his right mind.
I'll just be, you'll be okay,
I'm
you'll be
late
okay.
for work, guys.
I just look up. I'm like, what are you guys doing? And I'm
Birb,
gonna.
like freezes, like somewhere, like.
I look down
Dagger.
as we're trying to we're trying to get him out, Captain.
Dagger. And I just rush over too. I'm like, Dagger, are you okay? Dagger. Dagger. Oh God, I like how bad is this? Like, it's on.
No
He's
wonder-
top of
pinned.
his-
Yeah.
He's pinned, huh?
Can't see quite the extent. He's kind of under some rubble.
Oh gosh, should I strike?
His beam's wedged in there real good, Captain. We can't get it. We can't get it to budge.
What happens if I gust of wind it? That would be a terrible idea. Never mind. That would be an absolutely terrible idea.
I have a crowbar in my pack.
What's a crowbar gonna do?
Leverage?
We
I
what
don't know.
we
I'm
need.
going to give you
need
advantage
out-
with proper leverage.
We need Alexander.
So I have
Or
then
in
again,
pirate
crowbar.
fashion, proper leverage.
I really want Alexander to try with his alligator arm.
Just wrap his
Jeez.
tiny alligator arm
So-
around the beam. Just...
It would just be a strength roll, right?
Yep.
It's Alexander.
Yeah, you managed to pry the beam that seemed to be the one holding down Dagger and lift it up a little bit. So if someone...
We're gonna drag the dog out.
It's a father in crisis.
Yeah, so you drag out Dagger, you managed to get him out, and it seems like he's okay, but one of his legs is severely hurt.
Again.
Not again.
Yeah, it was his front left leg in the dagger splint before. Now it's his right leg that has severe injuries.
Yikes.
I
Birb
just
looks severely annoyed at this.
I go over to Dagger and I just pick him up. I'm like, it's okay. And I'm like, oh. Well, he's a
Birb
big
looks
he's
at-
a big dog actually, so I
Yeah,
should
it's
pick
not
him
like
up.
this. It's
A large dog.
He's a large
like,
dog now that I think about it. It's
Yeah.
an English bull. Not an English bull. It's like I forget. Like I forget what he is actually. Dang it. What is he again? Yeah, I know he's a big dog.
Mhm.
Terrier?
Wasn't it like a black lab or something?
Black lab?
I
I don't know. We
said
never
it
really discussed
before.
what he
A
was.
mastiff is.
No, I said it
what
before. It was a
kinda
mastiff.
based
Yeah,
on,
it was a mastiff.
So I'd say also after you get the dog out, Wiley, in the spirit of being a total jerk and taking zero responsibility for any of this, turned to the injured guy who was fixing our ship and was just like, "You did this! It was all your fault! Why didn't you protect the
Birb-
boat?"
I'm late for work.
Birb immediately, like, after she hears it, she walks over to Wiley and smacks him on the back of the head. Like, she's, like, frowning intensely at him.
What? The ship was in his hands, and it was his responsibility.
Dark waves.
And then
dark
she'll look at-
times.
She'll look at Wiley. You're the one who got us targeted by burning the other ship.
We don't know that necessarily.
They. Birb is very upset.
Birb, did you met that pirate king jerk or whatever? He was not a nice man. We don't know. He wasn't going to do that anyway.
Birb is just glaring at him, like straight up, just.
I mean, I
Pissed
make
off.
a point. He's a freaking pirate. You think we can trust him?
If you didn't try and burn his ship down, maybe. And then she takes that and she goes back to the captain to try and heal Dagger. Just a little-
Wiley under his breath is just like, well, you messed with me first.
That was probably the most Birb's talked to Wiley. That was just to yell at him. For
Yeah, for
doing
being an
something
idiot.
stupid. Alright, that's for Dagger. She like goes up to
Mhm.
Dagger while Edward's holding him. And she's just
Yeah,
like,
seems
"Alright."
like Dagger's gonna
I
be
get that.
okay. He might need another dagger splint.
Another dagger splint, huh?
Yeah.
Do I need to
Walking
make a
around here,
daggerology?
chink, chink,
A
chink.
daggerology medicine check, huh?
Mm-hmm.
After she does that, she gives Edward
Ugh.
a pat on the.
Dagger
when it comes to,
again.
when it comes to Dagger, you know what you're doing.
She gives
At this
Edward
point,
a pat
Shay
on the
just
head.
exclaims, "Bonjour, mi amigos."
Is he okay? He got hit in
Is
the
he-
head real hard.
Is he sitting up, or can I like sit Shay up?
He's like
He just
sitting up
laying
his
down.
back against something
Oh.
right
I don't
now.
think he's okay. He seems to be speaking Mandarin.
I'm late for work.
He keeps saying that. And he just kind of shakes his head. And that barrel that he was sipping out of before,
Yep.
at this point, how big is it?
That's a pretty hefty barrel.
Could
This one's
Wiley
like
lift
sitting
it?
on something. It's like 2 feet tall. You can probably
Okay,
lift it, but you might not be able to not put it over your head and start sipping.
Oh, yeah, because I wanted to go put the hole up to my face and take a sip and put it back down.
You can probably confidently tip it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wiley just tips it, takes a sip. Well, I guess this is going to set us back a little.
It's gonna go bad.
At that
Well,
point,
it can't be that bad. It doesn't look like that much damage happened to the ship. As I look around and I imagine it's pretty decimated.
at that point, Edward stands up, goes straight over to Wiley, and decks him in the face.
I'm gonna want a strength roll for this one.
No. No.
Oh,
I'm using my
man.
luck point.
Go again.
I need to deck this man straight.
Well,
It's better.
Better
yeah,
punch.
it's not enough,
Better
but
one.
He just had a good deal of rum, so he kind of just takes
Either
it,
that
but-
or you give him advantage on the first roll because that was the
That's hilarious.
absolute last thing Wiley would ever expect ever for Edward to punch him.
You get hit much harder than you were expecting.
Oh, what was that for?
we wouldn't be in this situation, Wiley, if you didn't go on a little vendetta spree against the Pirate King.
Dark waters, dark times.
None of this would have happened. We would be fine. We would be out on the sea in a week tops. But no. Your vanity got a hold of you, Wiley. And I am disappointed that you cannot own up to your mistake. You keep diverting it to something else, someone else. When will you learn to take responsibility for your actions?
For the
And
first time
Edward huffs
probably
and walks away.
since we've ever seen, Wiley does not respond with Wiley's got nothing to say.
Edward huffs and walks away. Ugh.
Did I really miss Edward blowing up on Wiley?
Yeah, you did. Yo, imagine you just come down the deck like, hey guys, what did I miss?
Just Edward shoves past you.
As you walk down, like, what did I miss, guys?
And then Wiley actually probably a couple
guys.
seconds later, Wiley in his sort of a little bit stubborn way just goes, ah, and he walks out of the room. So from Alexander's perspective, if you were coming down, an angry Edward would walk by, and then maybe 10 seconds later, Wiley would come by, and he would do that shoulder thing where I hit your shoulder as I walk by, like a jerk. Because
What did he do?
he's all pissy.
You can't tell if it was Birb that pissed them off or something else. It just looks like Birb's just standing at the bottom as two angry people walk past you. And she's just kind of there, like, twiddling her thumbs, like...
Oh, no.
Come on, prosciutto, we're going to the tavern. And actually, Wiley would probably just leave and walk to the tavern.
Oh, man. This family's falling apart! Oh, man.
So a Birb? What happened?
Birb, like, looks down and, like, kind of looks, like... Birb has, like, a little blank face on her, like, face, and she's just, like, she doesn't really know how to respond. Captain angry.
Yeah. Seemed like it.
Yelled at Wiley.
Really?
She like nods her head.
Yes! They're waiting for that moment.
Birb like points at the massive damage to the ship.
Do I notice the rum?
Oh my
Leaking.
god.
Yeah, you
not
see a
enough
puddle
water.
kind of over the floor, and the smell catches your nose, and you see a barrel that it is just slowly trickling from.
The rum! I'll run over to it. Try and see if I can stop the leaking.
Mm-hmm. How would you like to stop the leaking?
Put my finger. Oh no, I don't have any fingers.
You have webbed fingers and claws.
A gator arm and a stump.
That was just. I'd like to imagine you like you move your like your ghost arm and then you're like, oh wait, I don't have hands, I don't have fingers. Oh no.
I'd like to try and position my gator hand over the leak to
Okay.
stop it.
Make a dexterity check. How dexterous can your gator hand be?
Well, that was a save, but I don't know if it
Yeah,
matters.
it's not enough. It's trying to, and it's not really actively like pouring out or anything, but you don't seem to be stopping anything from happening.
Birb like sighs and like shakes her head like. Is the Shay guy still there?
Yep. He just keeps
she's
mumbling
gonna-
to himself on the
Alrighty.
ground.
Is there any medical supplies?
Yeah, you
I
probably
could
have
go
some supplies on
You
the
know,
ship.
I probably have some supplies. I'm gonna go grab those and I'm gonna go tend to his wounds because.
Wrap his head up, make sure it doesn't fall
Yeah,
apart.
Yeah, there you go. So I'm like,
Mhm.
guess I gotta go meet the medical person. So I'll go get those. Wrap him up.
Yeah, you managed to tend to his wounds to the best of your ability. At this point, Dave walks up probably to Alexander just because everyone else is busy at this moment. Well, good news. They missed the powder magazine.
The what?
The gunpowder. They didn't hit it.
I was like,
That would have been
But they
bad.
But they hit something else.
the rum.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. A lot. I think our sails are torn as well.
And most importantly, they hit the rum.
Oh. He goes
It's
and picks up a cork and just sticks it right in it. Then he just like gazes at your arm.
Don't
What?
stare at a man's alligator arm.
He keeps staring. What happened? What?
Can I try and smack him with my nub?
Sure.
Your nub. Specifically the nub.
Well, I'm hiding my alligator arm. I want to whack him, as I just did with myself.
Oh my.
Oh.
God.
Is that a strength?
Sure.
With
Significant
disadvantage,
disadvantage.
Oh, okay. It's just a
But
very...
yeah, you get in real close and your stump just slams him on the side of the cheek.
You just like French slapped this dude with a nub.
I sure did. Take that.
I'm sorry. You guys gonna explain what's going on? You have an arm in Europe, and there's a lot. What should I tell the
Well,
crew?
you see, Wiley thought it would be a good idea to go and attack or try to sink or catch a fire. This other ship got angry, so they attacked us back, and then they left. So here we are with a very damaged ship. I have an alligator arm.
Yeah,
I did have an alligator head, but then I went drinking last night, and a
What?
lot of people actually liked it, believe it or not. But then I took a nap, and then I'm pretty sure I woke up no longer having the alligator head. Now I have an alligator arm, and I kind of prefer the arm actually, because if you think about it, having an alligator head makes talking kind of difficult. Sorry if I'm talking a lot, but I haven't been able to talk in like a week.
And did you see that giant bird?
Oh, that's Birb.
Oh,
Birb like looks over at Alexander. Well, I'd imagine Dave like not looking at Birb, like he's looking at Alexander, and like Birb's
What?
behind him. Like she's like looking at Alexander frantically, like no, like give a girl that like it's like no, stop.
What?
Stop.
Oh, or are you doing charades? Okay.
You want me to kill him? All right.
You want me to kill Dave?
She's like,
What?
Nod your head if yes, shake if no.
she's like shaking her head, like no. She's not talking.
No,
she's just
don't kill Dave. Okay. I smacked him with my nub. Hopefully that's enough.
Herb just puts her hands in her head in her hands.
Is all this normal for you guys?
No. But yes.
No, but actually, yes.
I mean, I was a full-on alligator at one point in time, so at least that's not like that anymore. I can go invisible, you want to see?
Sure.
How?
Oh yeah, you gotta put
Hold
the
on,
ring
do
on
it
your
again. You just lifted up 2 hands instinctively. I just want you to keep in mind your current state. Go.
I wanted to know how that works. You need a ring, right? Or you need a
I
finger
guess he
to
has
put
it
it on?
around. Yeah, he has it around his
Uh-huh.
neck. So he takes it and goes, yeah, to put it on his nub.
Wait, does he put it on the knob or one of his alligator fingers?
alligator fingers, you
I
know?
don't know if it would fit. Like,
Would
does it have to
it fit?
Yeah, if he can he even go
You
like
can
that?
barely hold it with your alligator
Yeah.
hand.
I stopped talking. I just kind of looked at the ground disappointedly.
No, you can't even use it.
All right.
Maybe like
Wait, I can probably put it on one of my toes. Can I take off my boot?
What are you doing?
I take off my boot and my sock.
Okay, make a dexterity roll to try to take your boot off with one alligator hand.
At this point,
I
Birb
put
has
the
like
ring
stood up
in
and
my
like
mouth
standing
first.
right next to Dave watching this
Okay,
happen.
the ring is in your mouth. Go on.
I keep rolling dexterity saves, but hopefully that works.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you managed to, you kind of use your other foot to help get the boot off, and at least you got one boot off now. You slide the rest of it off with your nub, and yes, you now have a bare foot and a ring in your mouth.
I picture Dave just looking at you, very confused.
Okay. Thank
Birb
goodness.
is standing right next to Dave, like she's just watching this happen.
I want to put it on my toe.
I gotta try this. Can you?
I'm doing it not with my nub, but with my alligator arm.
You know how long an alligator arm is. And then-
I can do it.
That long. God.
One more dexterity roll just to see how flexible Alexander is today.
He
Nailed
Oh
it.
my god! Jesus.
Yeah, you put
Why are you
the
so flexible?
the ring on your toe and
Can't.
disappear.
I can't.
And Dave's just wide-eyed, just.
Can't believe you're taking all the good rolls for this.
And what do you expect?
Birb like looks at Dave.
I'm just gonna go get back to the crew, let them know what happened.
Tell them I say hi.
Sure. Puts a hand out in your direction.
Can I bite it?
No. You're
Yeah.
on the floor. He's trying to help you up.
Wait, is it with a gator head or is it still with a?
It's a human
No,
head.
it's my normal head.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what are you biting? You're just biting with human teeth.
Birb like glares at Alexander and like gets out her stick, like she's about to threaten to like smack him.
Oh, you can't see me.
It's like she just glares after like he does that. Like don't bite Dave.
Bye.
Or Birb waves.
He gets
by.
out of there.
Good. Thank God.
I like how you're waving.
I don't think he was really impressed by my magic.
You're still. Yeah, you're still on. You're still invisible.
Yeah.
Is the guy still there? The Shay guy?
Yep.
Is he still on the floor? 'Cause I
Yep.
bandaged him up.
He's just sitting there, kind of
Alright.
back
What's wrong
against a crate.
Is there like a medical thing I could do to check if he's okay?
Sure. Another medicine check.
Go up to him and I'm like, because he doesn't seem okay.
No, he doesn't seem okay.
Apparently doesn't seem okay. Birb's just trying to debate if she wants to do another healing word, but she's kind of against it.
Yeah, he's not like bleeding out or anything anymore.
Yeah,
He just
she's not bleeding. She's like starting to
just
think
seems out
maybe
of
it's a
it.
little bit of a advantage, you know. But she's still not like
goes round
too
and
sure.
round.
No.
Deep cut.
What if this is a
Reference.
puzzle?
You're
What all
still
has he
invisible.
said? What all has he said?
Birb looks at Alexander and
Late for work.
He's late for work.
Bonjour!
go to sleep.
Bonjour.
Birb
Maybe he
picks him
means
up.
It's
banjo.
too heavy.
Birb picks
What's
him up.
too heavy?
Where's
Water.
the sleeping stuff?
It's all around
Did
you.
say- Okay, Betty. I'm gonna like drag him over to a sleeping like bed. Put him on the sleeping bed.
As opposed to the non-sleeping bed.
Yeah.
I'll put
Managed to
him
drag
on.
him over to a cot.
Yeah. And then he said something about water. So I don't know where water is.
All
Probably
around
water.
us.
We can't use the seawater. I can't
Why not?
feed a freaking dying man seawater.
Why
That's
not?
just terrible for your health.
Why? Water.
Start hallucinating. The sea thing.
Mystery cabbage.
It is a puzzle.
No.
Where do we serve mystery cabbage? The kitchen.
Caliente biblioteca.
Now I'm not smart, but I'm pretty sure you just said hot library.
Library. In two different languages.
Spicy.
Spicy library.
Thank you for the distinction, Devin. You're right.
Fuego.
Is there a library somewhere on this island thing?
I'm late for work.
He works at the library! See, I knew it.
Like so close to just taking her stick and trying to knock this guy out because she is just not having a good time. Go to sleep. She like looks at him. She's clear.
Yeah, he's just laying there, eyes wide open.
She like tries to like put his eyes like down.
Yeah, you do that. His eyes stay closed.
Okay. She like stares at him like skeptically and then just shrugs her shoulders and walks away. She walks up to the deck.
Are there any mugs around?
Yeah.
I'd like to grab a mug, fill it with some rum,
Sure.
and drip it into the guy's mouth.
Okay. Yeah, you go to drip it into his mouth. Kind of, sputters a little bit.
Drown the guy. Why not?
That'd be funny.
Waterboard him with rum.
Kill Shay.
I'm late for work.
The swallow.
You're about to drown this man.
His head tilts over to the side, and you see rum spill out.
I pick it back up and I cover his mouth. Don't waste it.
You're trying to drown him. Birb comes. By the way, Birb comes back with a glass of water. Birb comes back with a glass of water. Just
Swallow.
to see what's happening, and
You
she
come
like.
in and see
An
Alexander
invisible
pressing his. Oh yeah, true, still invisible.
Yeah, you're
You just
still
see him
invisible.
sitting there, kind of struggling on the bed.
Birb like walks over, like, oh god, what's happening? So Birb like runs over, like she puts the glass of water down like on a crate. She like walks over, like, what's happening?
You bump into Alexander.
I watch it.
Pushes Alexander out of the way.
Ow!
And she goes to try and like see what's wrong.
You start to see him cough.
Okay. She like pats him on the back. Like she sits him up and pats him on the back. Like, oh my god.
I'm just trying to be helpful.
Does she smell rum?
Oh,
Do I smell rum from Alexander straight up almost drowning this man with it?
For you, I'm gonna ask for a perception check. Some of the other characters get it instantly, but
Yeah, I don't really know rum too well because I don't drink the stuff.
Wiley will smell
But I
rum
am
from across
You
town.
probably smells it.
yeah, you
on
don't
all-
need a great roll. There's an actual, yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, I'm around it constantly, so.
Yep. He seems to have his lower half of his face covered in rum right now. It's kind of dripping down his neck.
Birb just glares at wherever she thinks Alexander is, like, stop it.
Can I like
You trying to
look
kill him?
I guess she did push me, so I guess she would know where I am.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. I was just trying to be helpful. Looked like
Oh,
he
you're
was
not.
thirsty. Hey, don't be feisty at me.
She glares at Alexander. She goes back and grabs the water. She hands it to the guy.
Does he take it?
Yeah, his hands
I
aren't
don't-
grabbing onto it if you try.
Yeah, she'll just
See?
put it next.
He
She'll just
doesn't
put it next
want.
to the cot.
He doesn't want something to drink. Apparently, he could have just said that.
She just puts it next to the cot. And then she lays him back down and she's like, go to sleep.
Dark
she-
waters, dark times.
She grabs Alexander, at least tries to. She doesn't know where he is, really.
Does she succeed?
You feel a scaly hand in your grasp.
Alright, she grabs that and she starts dragging him up. She does not want him near Shay anymore.
But my boot.
Yeah.
Birb stops in her tracks,
There is a boot
Looks
laying
at
on the
Alexander.
ground.
looks at Alexander, and then looks directly or tries to look directly at him and goes, "Boots are for smart people," and then continues walking with Alexander in her hand. Just trying to
Exactly.
drag-
That's why I need mine.
Birb shakes her head and keeps walking.
Can I try and get away from her grasp? I want
Sure.
my boot.
Make a
Is that?
acrobatics check. Slip out.
Does Birb wear boots?
Birb doesn't wear shoes.
That's what I
Is
thought.
Birb not a Burb anymore?
No, Burb is not currently a
Birb is
giant
not a
hawk.
Birb.
I'm not saying she's smart. So she doesn't wear boots.
Burb, can you make a strength check to see if you managed to hold on to slippery Alexander? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm dragging you up, whether you like it or not.
You're lucky my alligator arm is tender.
Tender.
Alligator
not how-
tendies.
That's how you describe an alligator arm. I'm not going to lie.
That's how my alligator arm feels.
Yes, my alligator arm is quite tender.
It is.
Yeah, and you get to the top of the deck.
All right, he's still invisible.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like I'm dragging nothing.
Yep.
Is there anybody else around on the deck?
Edward's on the deck.
Edward's on the deck.
What's Edward doing right now as we see him?
Edward's inspecting the damages on top side.
Birb walks over to Edward with Alligator Boy, and she.
Can I see Alligator Boy?
You
No.
don't see Alligator. See her.
So I don't
dragging
know.
something.
You could probably assume, but
Assume she's dragging Alexander because it looks like she's dragging something.
Yeah.
That's
You do
trying to
smell
get away
rum
from
and
her.
disappointment.
Ah, Alexander.
hey, am I Wiley? I don't think so.
He's well, yeah, actually,
Wow.
it's
Why
hard
was
to
that even
it's hard to
here?
distinguish it's hard to distinguish the two, to be honest with you.
Similar smells, but different in their own way.
One
different
has shame, the
flavors
other
of
does. Well,
disappointment.
neither of them have shame. Now that I think about it.
So Birb like holds Alexander and like looks at Edward, and she's just like
I'm just like very
points at whoever she's
dead
holding,
eyed,
like, he's
just
not
dead eyed,
helping.
no smile, dead eyes, just like looks at Birb like, what is it, Birb? I'm sorry, you had
He's
to see
not
that.
helping.
Who?
She points at the invisible person next to her.
Okay, all right, Alexander. Okay, all right.
Hi, Captain.
Hi. I can't tell if you're waving or not, but
I'm bootless.
kind of need a hand for that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
They almost drowned.
I
Almost
was just trying to give the
gotta let
person
Shay- don't-
downstairs a drink.
Don't move, Shay. It's not the
Birb
best
move,
condition.
Shay.
I know what I'm
Don't
doing.
move him far. Don't jar him, he had a lot of.
Well, yeah, I just thought a little bit of rum might relax his nerves. Like, he's saying crazy things. He's talking about hot libraries and
It's a library.
it's a place with a lot of dictionaries.
What's a dictionary?
It's a book with a lot of words.
Oh, it's for smart people then.
Yeah.
I can't read.
I didn't go to smart people school. I don't wear boots.
I only have one boot. I'm also invisible right now, and Birb won't let go of my hand.
Because they're dumb.
Probably for the best, honestly. I've got Dagger in my quarters over there, like trying to heal up. They're not doing the best, but they're doing better.
Is the
Wiley
boat on
stormed off the
fire?
boat.
No,
it's
the
not.
boat is not on fire.
Okay.
Wiley left the ship.
I heard you yelled at him. I wish I could have been there for that.
I didn't want to do it.
Didn't want to do what?
I didn't want to yell at him.
Captain, are you okay?
I'm not happy.
Is there something I can do to make you happy? Do you want some rum?
I don't.
Birb
drink.
lets go of Alexander. Kind of nervous. Captain's always happy though.
Alexander,
Yes, Captain.
can you promise me this at least? Do you promise to have accountability? Do you promise to take not punishment, but responsibility for your actions? No matter what, own up to them. Right. Don't
can
make them someone
promise-
else's problem.
I promise that I'll do my best. When I fought that alligator, I took responsibility by growing an alligator arm. Is that the same
I
thing?
know. Yeah. That. And you didn't blame anyone.
Oh,
besides
no, it
yourself
was
for
my fault.
Losing your arm. Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
So,
It was a good time, though. Great memory.
thing is, when I became the captain,
I assumed all responsibility for my crewmates as well. So, each and every one of your actions, I have to own up to as well. I am at fault for the things that Wiley has done, the mistakes that you guys have unwillingly or willingly done. That all, I'm realizing, comes back to me and my inexperience as a captain. And I apologize for failing you all.
I don't think that's fair. I mean, if you want to say you're to blame for me having an alligator arm, I mean, I guess that's okay, but I don't think you should have to.
Who said it had to be fair? We're pirates. We're not fair.
That's a good point.
Nothing is fair. The sea takes and the sea gives. So,
You're very clever, Captain. I'm glad we
Huh?
share the same first name.
Birb
your
looks
first
at
name's Edward too?
Birb looks at Captain very confused.
Captain.
Ah, Captain. So is that my first name now?
Mhm.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
And for the first bit, you actually see Edward kind of like crack a little bit of a smirk, but then drop it immediately.
Birb looks between them like confused, like his name's Captain? What is happening? she's very confused now. She doesn't know what's happening.
Mrs.
anymore.
Edward's very regretful right now and remorseful for everything that's happened so far. So
Can I reach out and touch his cheek with my alligator hand?
Yeah, probably. Wait. Still being held on to by is it
No,
still
she let go.
Okay.
Mhm.
Then yes,
The thing is,
by all means.
Edward,
Just a couple claws tickle your cheekbone.
at this point, Edward just doesn't respond to like how you would think someone who's getting touched in the face by an alligator hand would react. It's just like a slight look up, like as if it's an actual hand, just like but with a claw. It's like,
This is equal parts weird and equal parts wholesome, and I
So
don't know how
to
to
say-
feel about it.
you got to think about it playing out in your head.
I don't know how to feel. My emotions are
I have
confused.
words to say too. Gotta stop talking. So he reaches out. He reaches out, touches his cheek with his alligator hand, and goes, "For what it's worth, I think you're a good captain." And he puts down his hand.
You see, Edward kind of like look off to the side and like kind of like his like jaw tenses up a bit. He breathes and he just, thank you, Captain. Means a lot coming from you.
Now, Captain, may I be excused to go get my boot downstairs?
Feel free.
I won't mess with the sleepy weird dude. I
Let
just
him have his rest.
Sir,
Captain.
yes, sir. I leave to go get my boot. Because smart people wear boots.
Edward like looks off to this, looks
Bird,
off
like,
on the side of the
shakes-
boat.
She shakes her head.
He tries to see like in the distance, Pirate King's ship.
Yeah, at this point
Probably
it's
long
just
though.
a slight speck on the horizon.
Bird like stands next to him.
Do I have a spyglass? Do we keep those?
Yeah, you certainly
Probably
would.
have one.
I'll just take out my little spyglass and just get a better look at which direction he's going. I'm like, okay, all right, fair enough. I just make a mental note.
At this point, Dave runs back to the ship. Captain! Yeah, I think half the crew abandoned us. It's mutiny or something.
And I like, I'm not at all surprised. I was just like, well, after the scuttling, not really even scuttling, just massive amounts of damage to our ship. I kind of don't blame them. Well, looks like we might need to hold off on the recruiting for a new crew until the ship is fixed, and we have to hold off on that until Shay's recovered.
Yeah.
What are we going to do? Good question.
I think at this point we cut away to Wiley in the tavern. What's he up to?
Well, I'd say by the time we join Wiley, he's quite inebriated at the tavern. He is ranting to the guy next to him who he met no longer than a half an hour ago. And when we join him, he's probably just like, and then he has the nerve to blame the whole thing on me. Can you believe that?
I can't believe one bit of that, no.
But I like it. What's your name again?
Friends call me Goldie.
Goldie? We should start our own pirate crew. What do you think? You and me, we get the ship. I can be the pirate king, and you could be like, ooh, who works for a king? You can be like my pirate knight.
I do like the sound of that. You have much money on you to buy a ship?
Money's money. We don't need money. See, here's my genius plan. We steal the ship from the current pirate king. And we don't need to buy one. We already has one.
Only problem is he just sailed off this morning.
Semantics. What do you think that's gonna stop old Wiley?
I suppose not.
Are you doubting me? I don't like the tone in your voice, Goldie. And he swings at the man.
Make a strength roll.
What?
Wiley's wasted right now and
he's
emotional.
drunk.
Strength roll or save?
Both would be fitting, I'll say.
Okay, we'll just go with the roll.
Yeah, you swing and he just like ducks back for a second. Look, how about you and I just settle this?
Oh, we'll settle it all
I'll
right.
just buy us one more round of drinks now.
Drinks, you say? I like you, Goldie. You're the greatest. And I go and hug him. I give him a big old hug. I put my head on his shoulder. That's like how
Yeah.
into the hug I get.
He gives you a real good hug.
I'm like, you're the best, Goldie.
God, did you just fall asleep on this man's shoulder?
I was gonna do this secretly, but at this point he has your coin bag on him. He just puts it off to his side and gently lays you down.
Oh my god, I just got robbed.
I'm on the bar sleeping now. So now Wiley's sleeping on the bar.
Yep.
And I guess I wake up at some point.
Yeah, you wake up to a large angry man yelling at you. Wiley, what are you doing? And you look up to see good old Angus yelling down at you.
I'm still kind of drunk. Do I know you?
We've been on the same crew for years.
Oh, right.
Are you okay? He takes your shoulders and starts shaking you. Tell me when you're okay.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't.
Okay.
But you know who's not okay? Captain.
Aye.
He's mad. He blames me for all these things when I'm the one who is just trying to save us all.
Well, what a jerk!
Right?
We
Anyway,
should do
what
something about it.
You think I should?
Aye.
But he's but I mean, he's still the captain. I got to be honest, I've never seen him like that, Angie.
Don't
He stopped
call me
smiling.
Angie. You know I don't like that.
It's everybody on the ship calls you it, so it's just, it's weird to call you anything else at this point. But okay, what would you prefer? Angustius? You want me to do the whole
That
the
sounds
full name?
cool.
Okay, Angustius, he stopped smiling. And the whole time you've been on the ship, have you ever seen him not smile?
No. Not once.
Okay, what if, and this is just a big hypothetical, what if he has a point and maybe I messed up a little bit?
Did you? He grabs you, starts shaking you again. Did you mess up, Wiley?
No, I don't know. But did you hear what happened in the past couple of hours?
Explosions.
Yeah, you see, I might have had a little.
You
tried
blew
to
up
think-
our ship, Wiley?
No, I didn't blow up. Stop! Oh, God. That is, the room is spinning.
My collection of antique china was on that ship.
I forgot about that, actually. Oh, jeez.
Can you imagine the state of it?
I can, Angustius. Okay, can I level with you, Angie?
Just stares at you.
Look, I may have definitely tried to sink the Pirate King's ship. And he may have blown up our ship in a bit of a retribution.
Wow. And to
I
think
know,
I
right?
was going to invite you onto our new crew.
Wait, new crew?
Aye. Me and some of the boys we're gonna go start our own venture.
Wait, you're abandoning the captain?
He doesn't have a ship.
He kind of has a ship.
It's in pieces.
We can fix it.
Can you
seen
fix the
work.
china, Wiley?
That's a quote.
No, perhaps
That's a
not
quote.
the specific China, but you know what? I tell you what. As soon as our ship is up and running, we can go and we can take down some British Navy soldiers. You'd like that, right? They always have China with their tea drinking and their tea drinking.
That is where I got a majority of my collection, yes.
Oh my god.
Look, it's just
No, Wiley, no. You're a liability.
That's a possible fair judgment, but I'm a freaking pirate. Of course I'm a liability. Who isn't?
Wiley, you're a bad pirate.
Ooh.
What did you say?
You're a bad pirate.
Now, Angie, I'm gonna give you a chance to take that back.
Don't you call me Angie. And I
Oh,
stand
I'll
by
call
my
you
words.
Angie, all right. I'll call you much worse if you tell me I'm a bad pirate again.
Oh, you might be the worst pirate on all 6 of the seas.
How dare you! And I swing at him and snap him.
You just love trying to punch people, don't you?
Well, he's kind of drunk right now.
It's true.
Give me another strength roll. Trying to take this boy on.
Oh my god.
Ah, you hit him. You give him a good dagger across the face. And yeah, he swings back.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Now my thing is completely broken right now, but I'll roll another die. Oof. He rolls a 14. What is your AC?
My AC is 14.
All right, so he hits you back in the stomach.
How?
And you reel a little bit.
Oh, you jerk! I don't know if you're gonna make me roll for this, but just for kind of a little flavor, I take out my flintlock, I cock it back, I shoot him, and there's no bullet in it.
You tried to shoot me, Wiley.
It wasn't even loaded.
You could have killed me, Wiley.
He shakes you. He shakes you again.
Oh God! Oh. I don't know if you want to do this. Can I can I make a constitution save to see if I throw up
Oh,
on this
yeah.
guy?
Go for it, please.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I hold it together.
Yes, you do.
Oh my
I'm
god.
feeling a little wheezy, but I'm just like, look, Angus, I'm sorry. I ruined your China collection. Okay.
Goodbye, Wiley. Good luck finding a crew that doesn't mind you.
Goodbye, Angus.
Walks away. He left his drink, though.
I probably scowl at him without even
Amateur.
looking, grab his cup, chug it back real quick,
Yep.
and I think I'm gonna start walking back towards our destroyed ship.
All right. You start walking your way back through town. Is anyone else doing anything specific at the moment?
I'm putting on my boot.
I'm making sure the captain's okay.
I'll probably go back up once I'm done
I'm
putting on my boot.
yeah, I'm gonna be
I took the invisibility ring off as well, if that's okay.
in the captain's, like, what's left of the captain's quarters.
Oh yeah, it's a mess. Like,
I'm trying to like clean up.
Yeah, Birb's probably helping him. Like, Birb's like, you know,
Up.
I'll make sure the captain's okay. He's down in the dumps, so I want to be as helpful as possible, you know.
yeah, at this point, Wiley stumbles onto the deck.
I can help too.
Wiley, you see everyone kind of cleaning up the rubble, working together.
How many crew members are left?
They're not here at the moment. But like, as Dave said, like half of them abandoned.
I'd say Wiley's sort of awkwardly standing on the deck, waiting for somebody to notice him.
I just keep cleaning.
Did Alexander take off the ring eventually?
Yes.
Yeah.
Putting his boot on. Okay.
He took off the ring, put it back on his neck. I don't know how.
Who knows how? It's a mystery.
Indeed.
While
Birb?
or like, I don't know if you like the doors to the captain quarters is like wide open or something or like. But like, I
Birb
was about
probably
to
notices him, but she doesn't say anything to him.
Edward just like stops in place and makes eye contact with Wiley.
Wiley kind of
Within
looks
like
away,
in like
looks
5 seconds, and then like looks away and then goes back to doing what he was doing. Yeah.
I'll probably
Everyone's very
slowly
upset.
make my way over to the door of the captain's quarters.
Hmm.
Captain.
Did you come to finally rebuttal what I said, Wiley? Did you think of a
Not-
good excuse?
But okay, but how do I put this? Look, that man, I don't trust him, Captain, and he embarrassed me in front of his crew and our crew. He dishonored me, and I may have reacted emotionally.
Edward takes off his captain's hat. He just holds it to his chest, turns around and faces Wiley, like just completely. He doesn't have a mad look on his face. He's just dead eyes, just looking straight at you.
And perhaps emotionally wasn't exactly tactful.
Wiley, I'm kicking you off the crew.
What?
It's
No,
what I
you
would say if I didn't consider you family.
Look,
You have gotten the closest, Wiley, to breaking me. To doing this. Do you realize just how much you've split this family apart? Half of the crew is gone. Half of my family is not here anymore.
yeah, I'm perhaps starting to notice the ramifications of my actions.
Well, I thought I had a family again. After losing my mother, the only thing I had was this crew. Wiley. Do you want to see me cry? Is that it? Do you finally want to see me break down? Is that what all this is for?
Of course, that's not what I want, Edward.
Then why do you continue to break my heart? Make me try to choose what's best for this crew. I don't want to do it without you. But you're making it hard on me to make the right choice. So if you continue down this path, Wiley, I'm afraid family won't be the same.
For what it's worth, Captain, I did come to here to apologize and to admit I was wrong. I made a stupid, emotional decision.
A single tear rolls down Edward's face.
And you know, you talk about half of your family abandoning you. What kind of family are they if they abandon you at your lowest point, Captain?
They were they were people I risked my life to save.
And how did they repay you?
They chose what was best for themselves, and I cannot be angry at them.
I might have done something catastrophically stupid, but at least I'm trying to do what's best for all of us.
Wiley, I would appreciate it if you would at least consider taking other people's advice before you decide what's best. I would like
We'll agree to work on
transparency.
that in the future, Captain. That is
You're
what
like the brother I never had, so I don't want you to leave,
And I don't want to leave.
but I don't want you to stay the way you are.
Lock him up.
So if you can promise to me that you're going to be open to yourself, open to all of us, give us all a chance. See reason. Heck, I think you and Captain could see eye to eye finally on some things if you just wanted to talk. If you would just let yourselves open, you'd see that. And he puts his hat back on. I consider us a family.
for a good reason.
Well,
And I don't like it when family fights.
I'm going to be honest with you, Captain. I feel I do owe you at least that much.
Mm.
I can honestly say I probably won't change overnight. But I promise you I'll work on it.
Yes, I'm not naive, Wiley. I know these things take time. And I will be with you through all of it. Okay.
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 On the subject of people leaving the crew, what if we
Yes.
kicked Alexander off the crew, though? Like, what if... No, don't just a
He
suggestion.
just stares at you again.
forget I said anything. I'm
He
gonna
takes
go,
a book out of Birb. He takes a page out of Birb's book and just stares at you.
Right. I'm gonna go help them clean up the mess.
One last thing, Wiley.
Yes, Captain.
The last time someone crossed my family, I stabbed them 47 times in cold blood.
48 stab.
I'm going to let you know, Wiley.
It's a lot of
Pirate King is not going to get away with this. That's how I
Wiley
feel.
probably doesn't even say anything. You just see a little smile on his face as Edward says that. He nods at him and then walks out of the captain's quarters and goes to help clean up.
And Edward continues to clean up after that.
At this point, you hear a bunch of footsteps from the outside. Dave steps on deck leading a band of your more loyal crew members. You see the chef there. You see Boomer. And everyone's just kind of just looking around. How can we help? And the crew comes together to gather what they can of the ship and begin to put it back together as best as they can. That's where we're going to take a break.
Aw.
Emotional overload.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff. Man, I wish
Yeah.
Roll20 was working so the music would be properly going during this, but
Yeah.
you guys are good. You guys are good. All right. So as this all happens, everyone can feel free to get a drink, get a snack.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Yep.
I'll be
Use the
back.
restroom, stretch your legs, get some more tissues. We'll be
Yeah.
back with some more Scurvy Seas.
So what happened to this being a comedy?
It's the yin and yang. You can't have things.
It's tragedy and comedy. What do you
No,
mean?
it's
Things
gotta
aren't
hit.
funny. Things aren't funny if everything's funny. It just like makes the other parts funnier when things get serious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Be right back shortly. Welcome back to the Scurvy Seas.
There's an assassin bug in my room.
You don't know it's an assassin bug.
I don't know anymore because it flew away and now I don't know where it is.
Well, it's not a very good assassin.
It's plotting.
If I find it and catch it, I'll hold it up to the webcam. And hopefully it
Alright,
will
sure.
help me. I've done it before. I'm pretty sure I caught a bug in Scurvy Seas.
Fair enough, fair enough.
It's fair enough. But, as we come back into the show, weeks have passed. Months have passed. Our crew has been living with each other on land for a long time.
Edward
That's-
now has a bit of a stubble and a kind of like what progressing to what seems to be a beard.
I have a full-on beard. Do I still have an alligator arm?
At this
Probably
moment, we
something
see Alexander seems to have one good arm, one stub that, I mean, might have grown a little longer. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. But other than that, no major gator-like features. See the crew
Nice.
loading things on to the newly refurbished Scurvy Sea Star. She's not what she once was, but there's a bunch of new planks and stuff just kind of slapped on in certain places, but there's new sails. Everything is put together. There is some new crewmates walking around. But it's still a little undermanned. There could still be some more people added to the crew. And for the moment, everyone seems to be getting along.
The child.
Please no.
We see Birb up in the nest, just looking around, twirling a little shiny coin.
Wiley's probably commanding the people loading. He's like, now hurry up, you scurvy sea dogs. Captain says we're leaving today.
We're setting out soon. I say as I pat Wiley on the shoulder. So
You heard that? Everybody get to moving and get to loading the ship. She's looking pretty good, Captain. Fixed up nicely, don't you think?
that it does. New quartermaster Wiley.
You almost wouldn't even know that an elephant had destroyed this deck, and we got destroyed by the pirate king.
Yeah,
Let's
you
not
kinda-
talk about that. Maybe. It's
yeah,
looking
let's-
great.
It's wonderful.
Is Edward smiling again?
Yeah, he's smiling.
Shay did a wonderful job. Is he okay
Shay
now?
okay?
By the way, he was still acting a little weird, and I just, I didn't know him before.
Shay now has this weird tick that he has where he just says something very, very irrelevant to the sentence after he's done talking.
Also, he didn't always do that.
No.
That's
No, he was also very soft-spoken. He never really said that much, but now he speaks quite fluently, but with too many words to the point where it's kind of awkward to he kind of keeps going on with what he's saying for far too long. In fact, I think I see him right now walking across the board, or the dock. You've done a great job, Shay.
Oh,
A wonderful job.
The ropes are wind and water all aboard.
Yeah, I just turn around and I just
Right.
look at Wiley. I'm like, see.
Right, Shay. We were just talking about the same thing.
Has anyone seen the fastening pins to fasten the pins to the things that need to be fastened in pins?
I agree.
Bonjour!
It looks great.
Do you think maybe
See
we
you,
should,
Shay.
you think we should help him or something? Oh, maybe we could take him to our witch lady friend. You know, the one that Alexander laid down with.
Ooh, I want to go see her again.
Alexander
sure you do.
pops up at the mention of a witch.
I'm sure you do. And I just whispered to Wiley. I'm just like, yeah, we're not docking back at this dock for a while. We're not coming back to this island for a while. It seems.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
But
this-
at least, we stopped getting so many strange looks from the locals. They've almost gotten used to us. Kind of.
Yeah, it's very strange to get used to our faces, at least.
Did we pick anybody up at the town?
I mean, the tavern regulars, they've taken a liking to Alexander. I guess it's not every day you have an alligator-headed man drinking rum in a.
I mean,
In a
he's a walking
tavern.
party trick. It's kind of it's just entertainment, you know.
Everyone takes a liking to me. I'm like,
Yeah. That's why you're the first mate.
Well,
You handle, a navigator, so because I trust you with those two things. Public relations and navigation. Wiley, I trust you're allocating resources, and that's why I've trusted you as my quartermaster.
I thought Dave was the quartermaster.
Well,
He was-
Dave,
he was in the running, apparently.
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
Decisions were made.
yeah.
honestly, Captain, we've been ashore for so long.
I have
I
a
didn't
better
think I
job
was
for
ever going to
Dave.
get a chance to ask this question. Now that we're actually heading off, where are we heading?
It's a good question. It's been so long now that I've kind of forgotten our original goal. Well, we do have 2 keys. Might
We
as well
do
find a
have 2
third.
keys.
We do have those 2 keys.
Thing is,
Yes, we literally just said that, Alexander. Are you
Yes, I
are you
did.
paying attention? There was a third
Get
key, was there
along.
not?
there is a third key. Now, what did the Pirate King say about the third key? Did he even
Wasn't
say
it already there? Or no?
There was the one that was at the cave when we went there, correct?
I think that was this one, and I pull out the red one, the red gem key. I think
What
that
color
was
is the
this one.
gem, Xylo, of the one that we got from the
Blue. I
burial
did
ground
catalog that
things?
one.
That was
It's blue.
blue. We have a blue one and a red one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming the third one is a green one.
Only
Could be
because
yellow.
RGB
We could be
the
doing
thing.
pigmentary colors rather than light colors. You never know.
I know.
True.
True. What is
Did the captain, did he tell us where it was, or did we learn where it was? I know it's been a while for all
He
of
told
us.
us that it was at
Either intelligence or history check to see if you remember what he said.
Birb remembers. Birb's not there right now, though.
Fair enough.
I don't.
Birb's still
History, I
at
guess.
Birb's nest.
Dead somewhere. He said something.
I look over to Alexander and I'm like, you still have the map, correct? Only you can read it.
I'm trying to remember.
Do I still have the map?
You should. Do you?
I don't know. I've
It's up to you.
been turned into an alligator how many times? I've had
Somehow the map has gotten through all
Wait a
that.
second. Wait a second. If you're saying that, but you also had the ring through all of this.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess I should have the map.
Yeah.
Just like
I'm
tucked
just
into my vest.
sworn that Pirate King said something about where the last key was. I didn't pay attention to any of the words he said, though. I was just so focused on staring at his stupid face.
At this point, Shay yells out, "Keys in the water with the little ducklings! Ducklings in the water with the keys!"
Birb hears duckling and she immediately looks over the edge.
There's no
I
ducklings.
look back over the edge. I'm like, you want to go out for eat? Do you want to go to eat something, Shay? Is that it?
Of course! Ducklings in the
Bird
water!
He wants roast duck.
Birb comes down the ladder with her stick, like she's about to go murder him.
I feel so terrible we broke this man.
No, it was all you.
I broke a person.
You did. You made a man. Oh god.
Chat be like, is this Thieves' Cat?
Yeah, it's really. It's like, well, you know what?
It's
can
similar
be.
to my impressions of Thieves' Cat, in all fairness. But no, this is brain damage.
Our favorite story.
And
arc.
can I just say, I
Brain
totally
damage.
love how Devin just power gamed that and made Xylo do
I
this
was
character.
planning
Yeah.
it either way.
I was going to want to see it happen.
You
anyway,
just added
so-
a little bit of flavor to what I already had planned, so it's good.
Perfect.
Oh, how is he doing? Oh man, let me tell you how he's
Improv.
doing. Yeah.
Birb looks very upset at the mention of
What is he
roast duck.
saying about ducks?
Oh, it's in the water with the keys. Don't you see?
The key is where the ducks are in the water.
By the way,
I look over the edge of the boat. I don't be seeing any ducks, Captain.
Oh, it's a metaphor. You see, Shay's actually galaxy brain. He's super smart now. He
Is
just
he?
can't convey it in a very conventional way.
Penguins aboard!
By the way, you see Birb climbing down the ladder, landing on the deck, holding her stick like she's going to viciously murder him. So I don't know if you're gonna do anything about that, but she's kind of heading towards. Like,
Birb, what you doing?
It's the same man you used. You healed to fix the ship.
Lying.
No, but Birb, just try to ignore what Shay is saying. Captain
Lying.
says he's got a bad case of the galaxy brain. We're not gonna understand anything he's saying. The things he's gonna say aren't gonna make any sense to us.
No birds. Lying. She's like holding up her stick angrily.
Shay's like the smartest character in this universe now. He just cannot speak about what
He just operates on another level, just can't articulate any of it. Do you think she's gonna hurt him, Captain?
Oh, she would. No doubt.
No, I don't think. Not only would she, I think she will. I think she's about to.
My hands are full
She's
at
heading
this
in that
time and I'm
direction.
late for work.
She's heading in
You're
that
always
direction.
late for work.
That man never
Sorry,
stopped
Captain,
working.
I do apologize. I'm sorry for being late for work, Captain.
Work is never done.
Is Shay
Work
part
is
of the
never
crew
done.
now?
Work is never
No.
done.
Oh no,
He's
I
been
think
hanging
yeah.
around the ship a lot lately, so making sure the repairs
Oh, if you
are
want to
good.
come along and stay on the ship, fine by me.
With the little ducklings.
With the little ducklings, yes.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Birb's like looking around, like, where? Where are the ducklings? She like walks up to him, like puts.
You want to
his
join the
back.
crew, Shay? We could always use a man of your expertise. And you know we go back.
Caliente Biblioteca.
Not the hot library.
That's like his catchphrase. He's been saying it all for months now. I kind of thought it would die off after a while, but he's
You know,
he's
after a while-
committed to that hot library. I'm
All
not gonna lie.
aboard. Meat's
bit
back
endearing.
on the menu.
Wait, do you think he's talking about the ducklings? I tried to say
No,
it quiet where Birb
Leopard.
can't hear it.
pocket meat.
Need to fasten
That's
the
a good
ropes
question.
or else
Did,
they'll fly off.
Did our chef leave? Is a good question.
Nah,
Nah.
he's here.
Oh, our chef's still there. Cool.
He stayed on.
I lean over. Is he around? Is he within eyesight?
He's down below. Cooking
Yeah.
up a fierce meal.
Finally, our
I want to go
first
check. I want to go
meal.
check real quick to see if he's cooking ducklings.
Okay.
I'll be right back, Captain. I want to check something
Okay,
real
fair
quick.
enough.
I walk below deck.
Yeah, you go down below deck. You see him taking something, putting it on this sort of thin pastry sort of thing and rolling it.
Oh, looks delicious.
Oh. Came to sample the goods.
What is it? What exactly is on the menu today?
I have here a very delicious meal from distant lands.
Oh, sounds exotic.
They call it spring roll.
Spring roll.
It is good. It's full
What's
of-
in there?
I'll be honest, whatever I could find.
Ah, right. Yes.
You put
You
a
always
little
were-
lime in there, a little coconut, some cabbage.
Any meat of any sort?
No.
I'm sure it'll still be delicious.
Much more than, the stuff we used to eat on sea. Having
know-
all of these ingredients here. So good.
All right. Keep up the good work. I'm looking for. I've never heard of these of the spring rolls, but I look forward to trying them.
By the way, after
The crew will
Birb
love
was,
them.
And then I
You're
walk
going
up,
to-
I stand back next to Edward. I don't even give any context, and I'm just like, okay, we're all good.
Okay. Yeah, I just nod my head. I'm like,
Now where are my ducks?
Birb is
Wiley thinks he hears something off in the distance, and it's just like, no, can't be.
By the way,
He's thinking
Birb is
Shay.
sitting down on the deck, just sitting, sulking. Like she's in the middle of the deck, sulking because there's no birds. They lied. There is no bird. So now she's just upset on the deck that there's a lack of birds.
Is she okay, Captain?
well, you know how when
Is she
Scurvy-
pouting? I don't think
Yeah,
I've
when you-
ever seen Birb pout before.
Oh, Birb pouts all the time. What do you mean? That's literally
I-
whenever you talk to Birb, that's what Birb does to you.
I guess I never really noticed. Honestly, between you and me, Captain, I don't think she likes me very much, so I'm sort of scared to look her in the eye.
Well, after recent events, a lot of people are not on the good side, so you're gonna have to prove yourself again, Wiley.
Yes, of course. Okay, I'm trying.
course.
You okay, Birb? Is everything okay? You don't look all right.
Birb looks at him blankly and then goes to ignore him.
Can I do some sort of roll to see if I can
Progress.
figure out what's wrong? Maybe insight or something like that.
Sure.
Or
Yeah,
That'd definitely
vibe
be
checker.
insight.
vibe checker.
Mhm.
Yeah, go vibe checker.
Something's wrong. You think Birb might just need a hug.
Wiley, hold on.
Oh god.
Hold on. I can't type letters. Wiley looks at Birb, looks back and forth, goes to lean in a little bit, and then his better judgment gets him.
At this point, Parrot swoops down, lands on Birb's shoulder, and just like flaps his wings at you.
Oh, hey, Parrot, how you doing? Good to see you too. I think Birb's feeling a little under the weather.
Parrot leans into your ear, Birb. Would you like me to kill this one?
Birb like shakes her head. Maybe later.
Just give me the word and I'll make it happen.
She
I know
gives
people.
she gives him a little
Made
pet.
connections here on this island.
She gives him a slight touch. She gives him like a little scratch underneath the chin, like, oh, good bear.
Edward
Appreciate
walks up to the wheel of the ship, and Dagger is like gonna be sitting there, like with his paw up on the wheel, like as if he's like holding it as it's docked, because that's what Edward trained him to like be around the wheel when around this time of day, like just pretend you're the captain, basically.
No, that's cute.
And I was like, "Who's a good boy?" He just drops his paw and just looks off the side, tongue wagging, or tongue, hanging out, tail wagging.
Wagging.
When they do the pats him on the head and just rubs like, oh, good boy.
Dave walks up the stairs at this point.
Dave.
Yeah, Captain. Everything's looking pretty good. I think it still might be a good idea to get a few more crew members, like you mentioned.
Yes, it would be good, though.
I put up that sign at the tavern.
With half. Well, the thing is, with half of the crew already recruiting some crewmates on their other ship, their other pirate crew, this place is a bit picked dry.
Oh, we got a
it's
few
gonna be
people lined
very
up. I
hard.
mean, it's worth a shot, right?
Not as
Better
many
than
as
no
we'd like, necessarily. I do sort of feel, since we've been here for a little while, we may have acquired a bit of a reputation in this town. And I think some people might be scared of us.
Hmm.
Sometimes be a good thing.
It's true. It does. It weeds out the weak people. We're only getting candidates that are going to be worth their salt.
Should we send the quartermaster to choose the new recruits?
That would be Wiley. You're my sailing master.
I won't.
All right.
I won't let you down, Captain. I will weed out the weaklings. I'll make sure we only get the finest crewmates.
Mm-hmm. I trust your judgment.
Should we send anyone else along just to help out? Maybe look intimidating?
Are you suggesting I don't look intimidating? Are you suggesting I need babysitting, David?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Captain, do you think I need babysitting?
Yes, highly.
Right.
Recent events.
Right, yes. Indeed.
Alexander's overhearing this conversation. He's standing at the side of the deck, just standing there valiantly,
Majestic.
waiting to be called upon.
I think you should take first mate captain with you. You know, having gator traits actually kind of intimidates some people. You know, just in case.
Him.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You know, he seems busy. What did you send Birb with me?
I'm not busy. I was just standing here. I'll gladly go with my good old pal Wiley. He throws his arm over him, nubs him a little bit. Nubs him. No.
Great. Sounds like a wonderful idea.
And maybe it can be a bonding experience between the two of us.
Maybe we can recruit that kid. Have a powder monkey on board.
Yeah, about that kid, I mean, you might want to... Well, first of all, Alex Gator terrified the ever-living bejesus out of him.
But I'm not a gator anymore.
He sort of avoids eye contact with me anytime I pass him on the street, so I don't think he's going to respond kindly to my invitation.
I can invite him. I'll do it just fine. If he
You
doesn't
scared
come, I'll
him
pick
with
him up.
your alligator head!
I'm not. Do I look like I have an alligator head
You
anymore?
probably scarred him for life!
He's not gonna know it's me. And if anything, we'll just kidnap him.
Birb, like, looks up at that, like...
We could just kidnap him.
Just pick him up by his arm.
Well, what do they do? How do you discipline a child? We drag him back to the ship by his ear. That'll learn him.
See, we're already on the same page. Let's go.
This is going to go absolutely fine, Captain. We got this, Captain!
Edward sighs very, very loudly.
Realizing to himself, he probably sent the two absolute worst people to do this.
Alexander prances off towards the docks.
No, I'm just thinking to myself, if these two can recruit anyone, they're keepers. Like whoever they persuade and are okay with this situation, they're keepers. So we gotta keep them.
Birb like stands next to Edward as like they're walking away, and she gives him like a questioning look. Like, was that really a smart idea to let them go off together?
Smart. No. Will it pay off in the long run? Maybe.
I
They
try
might
and
grow
interlock
to
arms
appreciate each
with
other.
Wiley.
She gives a like not very convinced look at that.
Listen.
Like
I'm here to build bridges between us all. I'm not here to tear anyone down. So, this is the start for them. If they can get along on this, and whoever they convince to join us, well then that means they're all right with both Wiley and Captain's antics.
You, like,
And
see
that's going to
Birb,
be the majority.
like she understands, but then she's like, "Are they really going to kidnap a kid?"
I mean, if we show them our worst, then what's the worst that can happen? I say as I don't knock on wood.
Why does this man actually make some sense here?
Birb looks at him.
It does
kinda-
make sense. I feel like Alexander and Wiley are a great filter.
Yeah, not as like the best first impression, but definitely a good filter. You know?
Yeah. If you're okay with this, it only goes uphill from here.
Yeah, like
Okay.
Birb like looks at them and then looks at Edward, then looks off to like where Wiley and Captain went off, and she just kind of shakes her head and
Oh, and
she
I
goes
totally
off.
just brushed off the topic of the kid. Totally brushed that
Yeah.
off.
She kind of just goes off and goes back up to the crow's nest.
All right.
Well done.
Those two head down to the tavern, where there's a group of people waiting. People that think that they're worthy of joining the crew of the Scurvy Seas. People
Oh,
looking
God.
for adventure and booty and all different kinds of things that come along with it. But I think it'd be fun to kind of just break out of the in-game roleplay for a second. And what kind of characters do people want to see added to the crew?
Yeah.
Now, I will say,
Corvin.
Alexander and Wiley have the final say.
Oh god.
You gotta.
But if
you
our
gotta give
audience
us
would like to
characters.
suggest some people, if any of the players would like to suggest a type
I
of
know. Well,
character.
I know the audience and Mev kind of want Shay to be part of the crew.
No, I was totally pushing for it too.
Yeah.
I think we can
Yay.
assume
I
that
was like-
Shay is part of the crew because leaving him by himself would be a cruelty.
Yeah, that'd probably
Oh
be
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
He already agreed too, did he not?
Yeah.
Kind of.
all aboard.
In his own way.
He said,
If you can call it agreed.
Caliente Biblioteca, so.
I love just the chaos.
true.
Oh, man.
Oh, just
What
not
a
making any sense.
We got some people saying a swordsman, a blind man,
An
a
edgelord.
teenage edgelord, overly excited teenager.
A person who looks like a penguin.
Like what? They're just thick like a penguin, or like
A man with axes for arms. A kid who's very brave. A musician.
Oh boy,
we get
what have I done? What have I done?
A knockoff Corvin.
I
mean,
kind of like a knockoff
am I-
Corvin because I always loved Corvin.
Corvin.
am I missing something?
His
I
name
don't
will be Calvin.
I don't remember a Corvin.
I don't
Corvin
know.
was a character from some of our old D&D campaigns,
Yeah.
and he was
Corvin. I love
he
him.
was a very
I've never
wholesome,
talked to this.
innocent, seemingly innocent. Like
I remember the betrayal, right? That happened, right?
yeah, there was a betrayal.
Was
We
there-
need a lady that Alexander can flirt with.
I remember that at least.
I want to shoot my shot and get declined.
And we need to call her Kayla. We need to make Xylo roleplay a
Oh!
character named Kayla.
Oh,
One person who is actually intelligent. Literally just Will Smith.
Oh, literally just Will Smith.
oh no. A female bard with a hook hand. I don't know how that's gonna work. Would be a match made in heaven, that's for sure. But... Jesus.
Wow, hook hand. So you can hold hand. Wait,
They can't hold.
they could if they had hooks, they could hold hooks.
I don't want a Birb 2.0. There's already one Birb. We can't have two Birbs.
I wonder if I could see about getting an extended hook hand.
I don't
Instead of
know.
it's like
We can talk about
Why
some
not?
stuff that happened during the time skip as the game ends. But yeah,
True.
you guys show up in the tavern and you got a line of people kind of waiting.
I'd say we probably sit down at a table, each with a thing of rum. I would turn to Alexander and be like, "So, you ready?"
I sure am.
I'd probably pause for a second and go, "Look at your nub," and go, "Is it me or is it starting to grow back a little bit? I might be crazy, but was it? Did it
Maybe
look
we
like
should
that a
start
couple
measuring.
weeks ago?
Maybe we should start measuring it.
I could just be crazy. I drink a lot of rum.
Me too.
Anyway, who's first?"
A guy steps forward. This big guy, he has like a sword at his waist. Looks like he means business, wearing a bandana. Chiseled jawline. I would like to join the crew.
Oh, would you now?
The
Well, it's
name's Bartholomew.
Oh no.
Bartholomew. That's a nice name. I'm Wiley. This is Captain.
And why do you think you should join our crew?
I'm an accomplished fighter. I've sailed for many years. And I'm simply a bit down on my luck right now. But if you need someone who can fight, who can sail, and who can help your ship succeed, I'm your man.
I lean over to Wiley. What if we can't trust him and he starts fighting us?
That is true. We should take that in consideration.
Out of
How
character.
do
I'm just taking bets
No.
right here on who we're getting and who we're not. I'm like,
Start a fight with us. Do you think you could take me, Bartholomew?
Or me?
Most likely.
Devin, you want to start betting
Well,
on...
I
Answer
could.
wisely.
oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on.
If the situation was right, perhaps I could be victorious that day. However, you seem like formidable fighters yourselves.
Ooh.
I like his
Okay,
answer.
I like him. Yeah, that's a good answer.
Okay,
I
let's
sailed
switch
for
up.
many years with the British Navy. And now, I wish to sail again.
British Navy, you say?
Yeah, that's a no. That's not.
I was a man at the sail. But I've moved past that now. I wish to seek adventures.
Yeah, okay. Well, it was good to meet you, Bartholomew. We do have a lot of people we're gonna be interviewing, so we will let you know for sure. Our people will contact your people.
I don't have people to contact.
Okay, very good. Good to meet you.
Oh, excellent.
Next.
I look for... Oh, okay. Yeah. Next up
walks
this guy. He's got a guitar on his back. He's wearing
I like him.
glasses. He's got a bit of a beard going on, too.
Good to meet you. What is your name, sir?
My name's Leo.
Good to meet you, Leo. I'm Wiley. This here's Captain.
Nice
Not
to
the
meet
actual-
you, Wiley. Captain.
Not the actual captain of the ship. I feel like that's gonna.
The name
Oh,
is
you're not the
Captain.
captain.
You
of
can
the ship. Your
you can
name's
call
Captain,
me.
eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that on your back right there?
Yeah, what sort of strange tool is that?
That's my music box right there.
You play music.
Oh, I play music.
Can you give us a sample?
Of course. Pulls out a guitar and plays it pretty well. I don't have a guitar near me, so I can't do it. I'd
Not
like to
bad.
dedicate
You're-
this song to the two of you.
Dedication.
I like him.
Us? I like him too.
He could provide us with entertainment while we eat our dinner. Maybe it would make it taste better.
Okay. Not gonna lie to you, Leo. We are off to a fantastic start here. We like you. Now we have a couple of questions.
Of course.
Have you ever spent any time on the sea?
The sea, like the open ocean.
Aye.
Been on a boat before.
Okay,
I'm sold.
That's good. That's good. Okay,
I went
we're gonna.
fishing once.
Even better.
This is good. You
The
could
fish
help
seemed to
maybe.
jump right onto the hooks as I played my tunes.
That could be useful. I think the cook might like that.
I like him. I think I'm sold.
Okay, we're gonna switch speeds here for a second. Have you ever met an introverted bird woman?
Met a lot
That's a
of
good
women.
question.
Can't say any of them were birds.
Okay, if you saw a human turn into, this is all hypothetical, but if you saw a man with an alligator head, how would you react?
Good question.
I think that'd be a man worth writing a song about. I'm just trying to get a couple new tales under my belt, a couple new stories, a couple new tunes.
Did you write a song about my nub?
That is a fabulously looking nub. How'd it happen?
An alligator bit it arm off.
You seem to have a theme about you.
I like
alligator
alligators.
questions.
Oh yes.
Wait, hold on. What is your experience with the British Navy?
I don't know. I think I played a song for one of them once, but can't say I've spent too much time with them.
A song, you say? What kind of song?
Just a little fun bar song. They didn't seem to appreciate it very much, so I stopped playing. They didn't tip very well.
They wouldn't.
That sounds exactly like them. You know what, Leo? I think you're on the ship. I think we like you.
You can head on down to the Scurvy Seas.
Oh, just like that, huh?
Yeah, take your
Ah.
belongings. Make sure to bring that music box
Oh,
and
yeah.
some paper and a pen so you can get started on
Don't
Nub
you worry,
song.
I'm gonna play all the sweetest tunes.
about my nub.
Question though.
All the nubbiest tunes.
This doesn't have to be anything that you don't have to give him anything right now. I'm just asking, think about this. Like, someone just starts getting on the ship, right? We know we went to send someone to recruit, but someone just randomly gets on the ship.
Yeah, Wiley and Alexander aren't thinking of that at all.
I know. I just think.
So, from your guys' perspective, a random stranger is absolutely gonna come walk on the ship.
Me and I'd imagine
Everyone here to join the crew.
Edward and Birb are kind of just like waiting for them to come back, and then
Yeah, I feel like you'll be. I don't know.
Oh gosh.
I feel like you've got to expect it to a certain extent.
yeah, I think we're kind of expecting it. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Birb's not
Okay.
expecting it. Edward's probably expecting it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're one for
new
one.
crewmate, one down.
Yep, we got two
Next!
to go through.
Yeah. This next one, the guy bumps up against the table. Just kind of stares at you blankly. I'd like to join the crew.
Oh no.
Would you now?
Aye.
What's your name?
Name's Hickory.
Like the wood?
I've been told as much.
Now tell me, Mr. Hickory, what are your qualifications? What makes you think that you would be a good choice for our crew?
I'm very good with my hands.
Oh, okay. Can you demonstrate your talents?
Here's your drink.
He really struggled with that. That took him like a while.
I don't think he's good with his hand. I'm better with my nub.
Yeah, when you have a freaking weird little alligator hand, you can hand me a mug quicker than that.
Yeah.
And you're drunk.
Mhm.
You're
Always
you're
drunk.
Your drunken alligator hand is faster than this man.
Do you have any other talents or uses or
I can
Expressions.
juggle.
You can juggle.
I can
can
juggle.
we see?
Yeah.
Oh, that was excellent.
I like him.
Perhaps I'm.
I mean, and that. Oh,
As
listen.
I'm talking to him, is he looking in our direction?
No, he's looking around the floor, seeing where the fruit he tried juggling landed.
Listen, if Captain, the real Captain, not me, doesn't want us to pick on each other, we need someone else to be able to pick on and take our anger out on. And he seems like the perfect candidate.
That's true. That would be he would be useful in that way, I suppose. Okay. Do you have any other skills? How about this? Have you ever been on a ship before?
Aye.
Okay. All right.
Are you good at taking orders and direction?
Sometimes.
Savvy.
Not very good with directions, personally.
Can you hold a broom or a mop?
That I can. I do have to preface I can't see.
You can't see?
I've been blind for the last 4 years.
How many fingers am I holding up?
He reaches out and starts to feel your fingers.
The blind man.
That'll be about three fingers.
Did you think he was lying about being blind? Who lies about being blind?
I just met him. I don't know.
Why would he lie about that? At a job interview? You think that's going to help him?
Because he thinks that it could. Maybe he thinks we're gonna take pity on him or something. I don't
I
know.
like to apply to be your security guard. By the way, I'm blind.
Oh my god, Mev, that is the best. That is the best. Like, what do you think that's gonna help him in a job interview?
You're like, what is he
Why would he
gaining?
lie?
Um,
I'm crying, dude. That's too funny.
okay, look, we don't want to feel like we're not inclusive, you know, on the Scurvy Sea Star. We welcome all sorts and people from all walks of life.
So you're in.
I'm in? And where?
Yep. The Scurvy Sea Star. If you just walk down to the dock, try not to
Fall into the sea.
fall into the water. If you find the Scurvy Sea Star,
Yeah, I guess you're in. I guess.
Excited to join the crew.
we're
Yeah,
excited to have you.
You bet. We're excited to have. What are you doing?
I was gonna say.
I like him.
I like him too. He seems like a nice guy, but
Exactly.
Perhaps we should cheers to.
yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Now, if you guys are thinking about it, the smart thing to do would be let him stick around until you got another guy.
Yes.
Oh, it wouldn't be funny.
But what is my name, Kaylee?
I'm not thinking about that. So.
You guys get back to the ship. All right, we got this many people. Wait, why is one missing?
We're missing.
Check the water. Check the water.
So who do we got so far? We got Kaykrae
A
and we got
musician and a blind man.
Hickory and Leo.
blind man.
Yep.
What was the musician's name
Okay,
again?
yep, Leo.
Leo.
We'll see you back. Just head on down to the dock. You'll get the Scurvy Sea Stars down there. You can't miss it.
Or can you?
Let's look for the sails. I mean,
We'll see you there. Oh God, is that insensitive?
But you won't.
And chat, we
think
can't violate the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990 if it's not 1990 yet in this lore. So back in the 1700s, it was okay.
Plus, they're not Americans.
Also true.
Yeah,
the pirates.
They're pirates. They don't have any
these are pirates.
nationality.
Nor rights. So
No.
Next.
There are two things that both Alexander and Wiley are definitely. They are pirates and they are idiots.
No, and
Well,
well,
there's
both of
three.
them are
They're
disabled.
drunk.
I mean, technically,
they're
Wiley's
drunk,
half
too.
blind
Yeah.
because he's only got one eye, one-eyed Wiley.
Yeah, maybe that's why he just like he didn't fight it that much. Maybe he's got a soft spot in his heart for Leo.
Blind people. It's like, I get it.
Next, a child jumps up on the chair.
Oh no.
A familiar-looking child.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
hey,
guess we don't have to kidnap him.
I want to join the cannibals.
What did he just say?
I want to join the cannibals.
Okay, little one. You might want to keep that down a little bit. You're gonna scare off the rest of the candidates. Where's your the innkeeper? Was that your father?
No, he just takes care of me. You guys can take care of me now.
I have always wanted a son.
You should not have a son. You were the last person I know who should have a son.
How old is this kid? How
Will
old
you
is he?
call me father?
Do I have to?
If you want to be a part of the crew.
Sure. Do I have to call you father too?
No.
Please don't.
Listen, Wiley. You have prosciutto. Birb has Burbs, and Captain has Dagger. I want a pet too.
A pet?
You can't have a pet child.
Just when you think
I was gonna say
that
it and beat me
Captain's
to the
the
joke.
redeemed character.
You can't have a pet child, Alexander.
Why not?
Okay. Should I tell you something that even I'm not okay with this? Shouldn't that say something to you?
Pet child.
Okay.
Is that not what parents have kids for? So they have pets?
Yeah, sure. All right. Yeah.
What was your name again, young
I would have gone
man?
down to the pound.
My name
sooner.
is
gonna-
Will.
I'm gonna call you Earl.
Oh.
Earl.
That's your new name, Earl.
No, Will's cute.
Earl Smith. Cool.
I like it.
No, it's Earl Alexander now.
Okay, well, I do.
I want to reach out, ruffle his hair. You're all right, kid.
I whisper into
Thanks.
Alexander's
You
head.
take after your father.
I'm
What?
impressed by his ability to adapt. He just sort of took to that name really quickly.
I want to
That
be a
was
cannibal.
impressive. Stop saying that so loud.
I'll train him really well.
Earl, I may have been a little bit dishonest about the cannibal thing.
What?
You see, we don't really eat people per se. Like,
That's only Captain's job.
not to say that we haven't. And I look over at Alexander, but then look back. It's just, it's not a
Oh.
regular thing we do.
It's okay. You're gonna
So
take
it's
after
just
your
a
pops
myth.
and all the way.
You
It's a
guys are
myth.
scary. I want to be scary.
Oh.
We're gonna make you terrifying.
Terrifying.
I like
it. Do we need to ask him any more questions? I think he's a shoo-in. Hey,
How old is this
good news, Earl. You're on the crew.
Oh yeah, I'm Earl. Sweet.
You sure are.
Oh,
Okay, you know where the dock is, Earl?
Uh-huh.
Well, go down there, you find the Scurvy Sea story, you can't miss it.
Sounds great. Bye,
Tell
Dad.
him your daddy sent you.
Bye, son.
tell him Daddy sent you. Oh no.
I'm so excited for my new pet.
Child flavor pug.
Can't
I'm
violate
gonna
any
make
laws
him
if the laws
my
don't exist.
own.
Any don't
I love Earl.
You changed his name.
Well, yeah, she wanted to love him.
Couldn't love him as Will.
Not
He
as
could have been known as
Yeah.
Little Will. Little Will.
Little Earl. What's wrong with that?
Little Earl.
No, he's our little early bird.
Oh.
Now,
Yeah, that's-
gonna
Oh,
be
so,
honest,
so you think
Alexander.
it's cute as soon as you put bird into the nickname. I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna train him to do the cock-a-doodle-doo every morning.
Gonna be honest, Alexander, I don't know how useful he's gonna be, but he's definitely gonna be fun to pick on. Did you see how scared he got when I told him he was cursed? Remember that?
Don't you dare pick on my son.
Is this
Wait,
where
if we're not-
we're supposed to join the pirate crew?
If we're not gonna pick on him, why would we? Yeah,
Excuse
hold on
me?
1 second. Yeah,
Okay.
hold on 1 second, sir. We'll be right with you.
Sure.
If we can't pick on him, why we even get him on the crew?
Because I'm
What's the
trained
point?
him to be a mini-me. Anyways. Hello.
Hi.
Weird. Yes, we're ready for you, sir. Well, good to meet you. I'm Wiley. This is Captain.
Nice to meet you too. I'd like to join the pirate crew.
What's your name?
My name? Chorvin.
Chorvin. I like that. It has a nice ring to it. What? Are you an experienced seaman, Chorvin?
I haven't spent a lot of time on the sea, no, but I really know how to, do some farming and steer a cart. I'm good at horseback riding.
Do you know any tricks?
Like
not a
me
puppy.
personally?
Yeah. Could you dance on command or roll over?
I could try.
Could I just say, Mev is really tickled at the fact that this is essentially turned into Star Wars, and Kaylee is just trying to get more pets all the time. She's trying to turn everything into a pet now. Need some tricks. What do you mean that tricks,
I
Alexander?
could
He's
roll
not
over
a
if you wanted to. I can ride a horse
Please.
backwards.
He's not a
Okay.
puppy.
How was that?
I could have done better, but I enjoyed it.
What's that have to do with joining a pirate crew?
Just
Well,
trying
look.
to see how you take orders.
Oh, okay.
Now, Chorvin,
Chorvin.
what makes you think you're ready to be on a pirate crew?
I'm bored.
You're bored.
That's the
Yeah.
reason I joined.
Yeah, look how you turned out. Okay, you're bored. How do we know you're ready to be on a pirate crew?
Test me. Any test. I got this.
Tell me, Chorvin. And I lean in, and I give him a pretty serious look. What do you know of curses?
It's bad when you say them.
He's not wrong.
Harry Potter.
I look at Alexander, and I thought you were an idiot.
You mean like pirate curses and spooky dooky stuff, huh?
You ever see a man turn into an alligator?
No, but that would be pretty cool.
Oh, the idea of that
Yes, I'm
excites you.
cool.
It wouldn't scare you away?
If they tried to eat me, I'd be scared. I'd run away.
I can't promise that I won't try and eat him.
He does look very edible. That's fair.
What was that?
I bet he tastes like chicken.
Just right after the kid's like, I want to join the cannibals. He looks very edible. We're not actually cannibals. This guy looks really edible.
He looks kind of juicy. He's got like juicy looking flesh.
Wait, you're saying I'm juicy?
No, it's just, you're looking seaworthy. You know,
Maybe
takes
this
a-
isn't a good idea.
No,
I think it's a great idea.
the sea takes a toll on a man. Really, toughens him up over time. And I was just taking a look at you, seeing if I thought you could withstand it. What do you think, Chorvin? You think you're man enough?
Yep. You have room for a horse on your ship?
Yes.
I don't think
We
that's
can
would be a
fit
problem.
Without hesitation, I just say yes.
Great.
Can I?
And
I
Wiley
pet
would
it?
probably go like, no,
Of course you can pet it.
wait, and he would stop and think for a second.
Can you give me riding lessons?
Not on the
No,
ship.
honestly, I can't think of any reason why that would be a problem, actually. Yeah, I think we could have a horse on.
Eat the horse if we have to.
Oh my god, no, not his
The
horse.
voice in Wiley's head.
Great. So should me and Carol head down to the docks?
Okay, no, we have a few more questions for you.
Okay.
How do you feel about introverted bird people?
I appreciate people
That's good. That's good.
and birds.
That's probably a plus. You'll live much longer for that, for sure.
What color is your horse?
Brown, kind of like a chestnut brown. Little hues of red in there.
Nice.
Okay, tell me, do you have any sort of skill set? You mentioned you're farming and horseback riding, and that's all good. Do you have anything that would maybe be applicable to the sea?
I can tie ropes.
That's useful. How many knots do you know?
At least 4.
At least.
That's like 2 more than I know, actually. Perfect.
4 more than I know.
He could probably teach us some knots. You know what? You're hired.
Really? Me?
You're the next crewmate on the Scurvy Sea Star. Feel free to go on down to the docks with Carol, your horse, and go aboard.
The first guy
Yeah,
was so
don't
confident.
let the flimsy little ramp going up to the ships dissuade you. I'm pretty sure Carol can get up there just
Don't
fine.
worry. We got this. Carol, we're gonna be pirates! He runs out of
The guy
there.
was so confident. The first guy was so confident.
Yes, but he had a minor association with the
Confidence.
British Navy.
Confidence
one
doesn't
point.
get you anywhere with this crew.
I think we're doing a pretty good job here today, don't you think?
Confidence means mutiny. That's what I'm saying.
God, how many people? 4? 4?
Not 3 now, I think?
No,
Is it-
4.
Oh,
No, with the
Brian
kid.
my
If the
my
blind
pet,
man makes it 4.
I guess-
technically 5 with the
I
horse.
guess if we include your pet child, that would be a 4. Yeah.
Child. Wait. How old is this kid?
Solid 7.
He's like 11.
11.
Oh, okay,
11.
okay.
Okay. he's a
Within
solid
adoption range.
child.
Okay, I'm feeling good. Yeah, next. Next. Who's next?
Yeah, so next this, tall man, clean shaven, with blonde hair walks up. He smiles, a little golden tooth shines.
Good to meet you. What's your name, sir?
Ah, nice to meet you as well. My friends call me Goldilocks.
Do I know you?
Oh, me? I can't believe we've met before.
Huh.
Why don't they call you Goldie Tooth?
Oh, that's just part of the goal. They call me Goldilocks because, some people are a little too much, some people a little too little. But all the ladies and gentlemen say I'm just right.
That was cheesy, even for me.
I don't like him.
You sure we haven't met somewhere before? I don't owe you money, do I?
Oh, of course not. And even if you did owe me money, between you and me, everything's square.
Why not triangular?
Could be triangular if you like.
Can I vibe check him?
Sure, absolutely. Seems like a swell guy.
Hmm.
Doesn't seem to be hiding anything.
What do you think?
I don't like him. I don't know why, but I don't like him.
I mean, I don't like most people, but I suppose we can't.
True, I guess I don't like you. And here we
I
are.
don't like
so-
you either. Yes.
Here we
but,
are.
Oh my god, not again.
Yes, we should gauge his qualifications. What can you do?
What can't I do? Good fighter, good sailor. Excellent with all kinds of people.
You're a good fighter, huh?
Of course.
Punch me in the face right now. Let's see about that.
Are you sure you'd like me to do that?
Do it! You won't.
He punches you in the face as you're saying you won't.
Do it! Wait,
I can't believe you punched him in the face.
it's you! I recognize the punch.
What? What do you mean now?
You've
Wait,
punched
did
me
Did
before.
Goldie punch him in the
I
face?
Angus.
recognize that punch anyway.
I've punched a lot
No,
of
wait.
people. It could be anyone.
I thought that was Angus that
Angus punched you.
A lot of people
Wiley.
punched him that night.
But doesn't Goldie the guy who punched me before that?
I don't know. I
Random
know you had a great
stranger?
No,
hug.
you
though.
fell asleep on him. He offered you a drink, and then you fell asleep on him.
After
You
I don't think
swung at
he
him.
punched you at all. In fairness,
You swung and missed.
Yeah, you.
I
you
like it
tried
all
to
the
punch
same
him.
that Wiley's accusing him of such.
it is the same guy though, right?
It is the same guy. Yes.
It is
Okay.
the same guy.
He's just trying to play off it. He must have been too drunk. I'll get away with this.
Okay, you said you can fight. You said you can. You've been on a ship before.
Of course.
Oh, that.
People not by their voice or face, but how their fists feel when it connects with his face.
What?
Yeah, that's about right.
It might be useful.
I suppose he's not all that bad.
What makes you want to join our ship?
I'm bored.
It's the second
Fair enough.
person that's told me before.
Yeah, but it's a good enough reason. So.
I must say, since we've been to this stupid town in the past couple of minutes, there's not much to do here.
Yeah, it is understandable.
I've drank in so much more alcohol since I've been here than normal, and that's saying a lot. I drink a lot. But there's
Yeah,
like literally nothing
think-
else to do here.
Out of character, I think Wiley has the most high-functioning liver out of every character.
I've gotten exercise.
Yeah.
I feel like
Got some
Birb
mileage.
Xander's
ever-
probably up there as well.
Yeah.
I feel like Birb would be a lightweight. Birb would
Oh,
100.
God,
Like
same.
she'd drink one drink and she'd be instantly drunk.
Edward's the
I will
Probably
say
be
there might
difficult.
be a chance I could outdrink you.
Is that so?
Saying it's a possibility. Put me on a crew. Put me to the test.
You know what?
Find
You're on the
out.
crew.
Excellent.
I lean over to Alexander. Challenge us, will he?
I feel like how to
He's
swindle.
gonna find out.
We're gonna bet him out of that gold tooth he has.
Yep. Welcome to the crew.
Happy
Next.
to be barred.
Yeah, there's a ship down at the dock. Go there. Bye. Next.
By the way, when these random
If you
people
see-
start
if you
showing up
see
at
a blind man and he's in the water, try to help him out, would you?
Yeah, by the way, Burb's been like, after the first guy showed up, she's been like waiting by the ship, like for people, and she's gonna start like vibe checking them, like making sure.
Yeah,
they're
back
not,
on the
like,
ship, a
creepy.
child jumps on board. My dad said I'm part of the crew now.
A concerned Edward
Burb,
just
yeah, Burb's
looks
like
at the kid.
they kidnapped the
Your
child.
dad?
My new dad.
Who is your dad? Your new
Who's
dad?
your daddy?
Captain.
Who's your daddy?
I
I am not your dad. What?
No, not you, the captain.
I am the captain.
What?
That's my boy.
They said I could join the crew.
other captain.
Oh, Alexander.
Meanwhile, there's a man trying to lead a horse onto the ship.
Like, hey, whoa, what's the weight clearance here? What?
Oh, don't worry, she's well behaved.
That's not what I'm concerned about.
We're here to join the crew.
I can see that.
I
Wonderful.
love how Edward and Birb are starting to slowly see the ramifications of sending Alexander and Wiley to go do this.
It's just like, oh no.
Burb's already like shaking her head. Oh, we got raided.
Yay!
Brian.
Brian!
Brian.
We're currently having my son and a man with a horse join our crew.
Did the
Our
blind
pirate
man ever
crew.
get on board, by the way?
Not yet.
Blind- oh,
Not-
no.
No sign of
Don't
any
even know.
blind man here.
Oh, no.
no. But did the bard get on?
We got a bard, man.
Yeah, he puts his hand on
He's the first one I
captain's
understood.
shoulder.
I was like, oh, cool, nice, wonderful. We
He
have
what?
a bard. Cool. Entertainment.
Sounds like we
What'd you
got quite the good crew here, man.
Oh.
Thank you. We're, yes.
Sad to see what
I thought
we get into.
that would be plenty. Plenty of
Nice.
hijinks on the high seas. Trust me, just
Where
stick
did
around
that
us,
blind
this
man
group long enough, you'll see a bunch of things you've never seen before.
All right.
Where did the blind man go?
He's on his way. Don't worry. He's just grabbing his. He's just grabbing his things. Yes.
Birb's kind of just like looking at like the people that.
Can
they've
anyone
got.
help me get Carol on board?
Burb like sighs.
She's not good with ladders.
Ladders.
Do we get the gangplank out? We get the gangplank out.
Burb like sighs, like shakes her head, not bothering to even try and help.
I just, I look over the side. I'm like, oh, great. Golly, gosh, wonderful. And I just
We're never gonna
put
see
her
that
in the,
blind man.
put him in the dinghy, and we'll hoist the dinghy up.
We're never gonna see that blind man again.
Back at the tavern.
Dead.
He's never gonna see us again either. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm an awful
That was a
person.
horrible joke. That was a terrible, terrible.
I'm a terrible human being.
Alley-oop.
That was Wiley.
That was
was
perfect
Dev.
setup. That was
That
perfect
was so
setup.
good, though. That was so good.
I've been hitting
So
tonight.
I'm ashamed.
Devin's been on it. It's like, why would he lie about that? At an interview, it's not gonna help him. That killed me. That absolutely killed
Oh
me
my
too.
god.
Oh.
Are we back at the tavern
Yeah,
now?
back at the tavern. There's only 2 more people left in the line.
All right.
One person
Next
walks up.
question.
I want to join the pirate crew.
Do you now?
Of course.
And what makes you think you're fit to join such a pristine crew as the crew of the Scurvy Seas?
I'm the greatest entertainer ever.
That's quite a claim.
You got a name?
My name's Brian.
An entertainer named Brian.
Yeah.
What ways do you entertain? Brian?
Not gonna lie.
I do all kinds of stuff.
You're very loud.
No, I'm not.
I lean over to Alexander. Not gonna lie, I think he's lying. It doesn't sound very plausible that anyone named Brian would be entertaining.
I'm ready to join your crew.
Okay, what sort of skills do you think you could bring to our crew?
He puts his foot on the table. Style.
Those are really nice boots, actually.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen
Do you
boots
think
like
you could teach me how to style my nub?
Oh no. Oh no. Get no. No. Just no. Get
What?
that away
You don't
from me.
you don't
no.
like my nub?
No.
You don't
just-
like my
No,
nub?
I
What's wrong with my
I
nub,
don't like your nub.
Brian? What's wrong with my nub?
please away. Thank you.
I clean
Thank
it.
you.
I guess
Okay,
that's
okay,
kinda smell
Alexander,
I
like
would
clean.
hope so.
Maybe get
I
your
don't wanna-
dirty nub out of the man's face.
Can we stop
I
talking
cleaned
about
it
dirty
last
nubs?
night.
We're sorry, sir. Okay. What? Aside from style, which is a very useful skill,
It's not. It's
what
not.
what other ways do you think you could be helpful on the crew?
Look, between you and me, I am the crew. Do I have the job?
He's very confident.
Look, I've sailed with the British Navy for 6 years. And they all said I ought to be famous one day.
I think you're
Wiley-
in.
The second he says that, Wiley cocks his flintlock,
Yep,
looks straight at him, says, "The British Navy, huh?
of course.
Get out now."
But I think
I
that
said, and I
You
put
might-
the
you might
flintlock
wanna-
up to his face. Get out!
all
You might
right.
wanna listen to him. I mean, he didn't like my nub, so I think he was,
Oh my god.
We're not We're
you
not.
really did Brian like that, did you?
Yeah,
We're not gonna let any
really did.
dirty
That's
British
so funny.
soldier-loving scoundrels get on our crew.
Okay, save the
I
aggression for
straight
once
up-
we're done.
I thought you were gonna
Okay.
say, all right, I also have a +1 that's coming with me. So
Okay, maybe I did get a little riled up there. You know how I feel about the British. Okay.
No, I regret it. I mean, he didn't like my nubs.
There's one more person in line.
Next!
That's okay. Yeah, this should be the last one, it seems.
A blue-haired swamp woman steps forward.
Oh,
Do we
my God.
recognize her?
No?
yeah,
Hell.
yeah.
Well,
Kayla
how
with
are
heads
you
and hands.
doing tonight?
I'm good.
Blue-haired swamp woman.
Oh,
I'm
and
here to join the crew.
what is your name?
My name?
Spot on.
It's Kaylee.
It's so spot.
Well, Kaylee, my name is Captain Alexander. It's nice to
Nice to
meet
meet you,
you.
Captain Alexander.
Wiley, this is what it's like to be a third wheel.
I
What
take
do
her
I-
hand. I take her hand and I kiss it.
Oh.
Wiley's just sitting here, just looking back and forth with him, like,
Well.
should I go?
You stay right there.
Listen to
Right.
the lady, Wiley. Stay right there. So, Kayleen, what are your qualifications to be a part of a pirate crew?
I have. So... I'm qualified.
I believe her, actually.
Yeah, you are.
The way you said that. Yeah, you are.
I just stand there and stare at her
Pretty
a little
much
bit.
good at everything I do. Maybe not the best at everything I do, but really good at it. Kind of annoyingly so, people have told me.
I want to say Wiley is staring at Alexander this entire time.
Alexander's staring at her.
What happened to this? What happened to the witch lady? Huh? You changed your mind so
I
quickly.
guess,
Clearly, he has a type.
your mind's already decided, isn't it?
I can show you the way to the Scurvy Seas dock. Show you to your quarters as well. Do you have any bags that you may be taking? I
can handle my bags myself.
You're taking her bags seriously. Oh,
Okay.
gosh, you're not being subtle.
That is so. Of course you can. Yes, you were a strong.
Oh my god.
The fact that I've literally yelled at him.
I can carry my back.
So I'm on the crew now.
Yes, you are, my lady.
I guess you are.
I know the way.
You should say. Don't worry. Don't worry. I already have a son.
I like her better on the way out anyway.
Seriously? Are you
What?
serious, Alexander? You're not even being subtle.
About what?
She literally doesn't have any qualifications. What is she gonna do?
She said she was good at everything.
Just everything? Like everything from like what? She can cook, she can sail a ship, she can fight, she can...
Yeah, she can.
Oh, God. Okay. This one's on you. If the captain gets disappointed... See, I figure the rest of our picks for this crew were absolutely ringers. They were stellar.
Oh, she's a ringer, all right.
You know what I'm seeing? I'm gradually seeing Captain turn into a pet.
Well, I guess that's the last of them. Yes, we did.
What do you want?
We did good, right?
What do you want one so badly you become what you want?
We did pretty good, right? Right, Alexander?
Oh, we did fantastic, Wiley. You know, your eye patch looks rather nice today.
Thank you.
I walk out of the tavern.
Wow, good mood.
2 rums, barkeep.
Is Goldie on the ship at this point?
Yep. He's on
We
the
got
ship.
Goldie. I've been vibe checking I vibe checked all the people who've been like getting on, like
Sure.
making sure nobody's like.
They're just as terrible as they seem.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Does anything pop up when I try and see if
Give me a vibe
Goldie's
check.
shady or not? Vibe check them. Yeah, I'm just making sure that they're not like gonna do something stupid, you know.
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
seems shady, just as shady as the rest of them.
Yeah, they all seem shady, you know.
Hmm
I'm gonna say that's my inside check for like all of them. I have no idea. They just all seem shady, and I don't like them. But that's just Birb's opinion on everyone. So I mean, it doesn't really make much of a difference.
At this point, a blue-haired woman climbs aboard, walks up to the horse. Ah! You're mine now.
Oh my god. That is such a Kayla thing to do.
I do have a red, brown, chestnut horse. Her name is T.
Oh,
my
God.
You just claimed this man's
Poor
horse.
Chorvin.
Chorvin.
You claimed Chorvin's horse.
Picks up Dagger,
Carol.
and you're mine? And you're mine, pig. You guys are so cute!
If she comes anywhere near Parrot, I'm gonna deck her.
She puts her hands towards Parrot, sees a mean glare.
Yeah, Birb starts pulling out her stick and like giving her a nasty glare the moment she tries to come anywhere near Parrot.
I don't just go up and touch random people's animals. I
No,
may look
you
at them
ask
and say,
first.
when have you ever seen me ask to pet someone else's animals? I will freak out and
Exactly,
go,
because they're your animals now, so.
You got a point. Yeah.
And yeah,
Mm.
that's 2 more people who have gotten onto the ship.
So. Oh my god. Wait, but the blind man's still not there, right?
Oh.
Yeah, we're not ever gonna never gonna find him.
He's not coming, is he?
He's not coming. He's
I'm
lost.
gonna wait for the perfect time. We're
Edward.
gonna bump into that guy 5 episodes from now. On the other side of the ocean.
It's like, oh hey guys, how'd you get here? How did you get here? I have no idea. I just
He
kept
joined
walking.
the other crew.
He's just like, I just kept walking. What?
I'll say,
Yeah, you guys already kept going.
Wiley and Alexander, if you can make a perception check on your way back.
Yeah, after a drink, I do start heading back.
Poof, true to form. True to form.
Yep.
One has their mind on a lady, the other has their mind on drinking. So I mean, come on.
Yeah, that
Yup.
sounds about right.
You're all excited about how today went. You think it went fantastically. All the poor recruits were weeded out. All the best ones were hired.
Yep.
Totally not the opposite way around.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all.
I think we did great.
Edward sees the Goldie with the golden tooth and all that. After going up to him, it's like, bit of a bird watcher, are we? You wouldn't happen to be into plucking pigeons, right?
Birb hears pigeons and she looks around.
Suppose that would depend on the price.
Ah. I see. Be needing one like you. Looking to, amuse folks. If you catch my drift.
Certainly do what I can.
So we should be sailing around places that could have their fair share of buttons.
I can't say I know what you're talking about.
You wouldn't, would you? And he just walks away.
Yeah, Birb's avoiding all the people now, and she went back up. With
Yeah,
her
there's a
bird
lot of
bag.
new people on board, Birb.
To imagine being socially awkward and just seeing like several new people walk on.
Yeah. Birb's not okay.
Mhm.
She's like, oh god.
And there's a horse.
There's a horse.
And there's a
She's
second
not okay.
woman. Like,
I'm feeling threatened.
not the only
Wiley-
girl on board anymore.
I don't know how
Wiley
to
makes it
feel
back
about
to the
her.
boat and finds Captain. And says, "Oh, Captain, we did it. We got the best of the lot.
I see.
Now I'm
Watch
just
out
waiting
for that one, though." And he points at the other female with the blue hair.
You just see Alexander walking right over to her.
I think she might be using her wiles.
You know what I'll
You
nickname
see her
that
just
one?
already working on some ropes on the boat, like,
You know, her feminine wiles. She's got her hooks in Alexander, Captain.
Hmm.
Not good. It's not good. It's dangerous.
I just can't wait for one of them to accidentally not be told that they're not allowed to go up at the bird's nest. They're just gonna flip and die.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't feel like they've been officially warned about that. They're just gonna have to find out the hard way.
The poor
Birb's not
kid.
good at warnings.
The
Bird
poor
doesn't
kid.
tell people things. One of you guys gotta tell it because Birb's
The-
absolutely not going to tell anybody.
You know, even if we tell him, that poor nosy kid's gonna.
Not
That
my
poor-
son.
your son's gonna get shoved off of the highest point in the ship.
Oh, also, Captain, Alexander's a father now. It's weird.
What?
Remember, we had a conversation.
It's weird. It
Ah,
was
oh,
a
that
weird. It
other
was a
kid.
weird conversation. It was almost like he was getting like a new pet or something. I don't know how.
A pet.
It's just it felt
Children are not
inappropriate,
pets.
and it felt weird, but here we are, and I suppose that makes perfect sense with us.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Well.
So yeah, Alexander has a pet child now, and
Well-
a woman who's using her feminine wiles on him. So
Well, I will say our crew is nothing if not eccentric. So.
true. I honestly think it rounds out the crew nicely.
Yeah.
A nice
The more eccentric
ragtag
you are,
group
the-
of pirates.
Yeah, the more eccentric they are, the less likely they are to cause a mutiny. That's how that works, right?
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yes.
That's how it works in my brain, of course. My big
From my
smart,
experience, that feels
my
about
big
right.
smart brain. Good old 15 intelligence.
So what do you think? You think we got enough crew now? Feel like they
I
can
think
man the
we're-
ship pretty well.
Yeah, I think we are good to set off on our way then. We've got plenty of folk.
Excellent. Well, just let me prosciutto, are you around here, boy? Good, you're. I know it's been a while. You ready to set sail, boy? Me too. Me too. I missed it. I missed the smell of the salt in the air, the mist of the ocean hitting your face. The slight nausea you get from the slow rocking back and forth of the boat. I miss all of it.
Nausea!
Captain takes the helm and yells out to everyone, "Attention, everyone!" And to the new recruits and all that. I am your captain, Captain Edward Dunford Longbottom IV. You can call me Captain Dagger. This day, we shall set forth on the Scurvy Seas, a recovering crew. My family. You're now part of my crew, and that makes you close to me. My brethren. Two of my closest members have given you passes. If they trust you, I trust you. Do not let that trust go to waste. We will be sailing far and wide. covering continents, covering the seas, all 6, 7 seas, whichever we're going with, actually, because I'm not sure if someone said 6 seas earlier, and I don't know if they were joking or not. All of the seas.
They will be covering a number of seas.
And very much a number of seas, yes. This is going to be a grand adventure. And today marks the day it all starts. Welcome, crew, family, to the salty, Scurvy Seas. That's the one. So I was about to say the salty sea dog. I'm like, wait, no, this is the... You're down to be salty sea dogs?
Aye! The crew all cheers up. Sure!
Right. Oh, and one last thing. Don't climb to the crow's nest. With that very ominous warning, we're off.
That is a very ominous warning.
Yes, we're definitely good to go, Captain. Definitely everybody's here that we recruited. We're not forgetting anyone. It's time to go, for sure.
All 7 of them.
Yep.
The sails drop down.
I count 6.
Wind
Two
fills
faces.
the sails.
As they're saying 7, I'm like, wait, 1,
I don't
2,
even know
3,
if it was
4,
7, but
5,
it might have
6.
been.
A child runs around looking for his new father.
Child.
A blue-haired
I'm
woman begins
I look
to
over
just
to the two of them,
pointlessly
like-
organize the rum barrels that were.
You said 7.
completely
There's only 6
fine
here.
before.
What's the 7th one?
I hate you so much.
A horse whinnies, and the crew takes off.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, in the meanwhile, you're like, wait, 7. There's only 6 here.
Literally, I'm like, there's only 6. I count. And there's like, no, the horse. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
All right, I guess the horse counts.
Meanwhile, a blind man stands on the dock waiting.
Oh,
no.
Oh.
This were a television show that would be the post credits, like
That
clip
would
with the
literally
blind
be
man
the-
standing on a dock lonely.
Oh no.
At least he
that's
didn't
so
fall
bad.
in.
Oh,
Yeah, I
God.
guess. He's probably like, hello? Is this the Scurvy Sea Star? Hello?
He's
Hello?
talking to a
Hello?
post.
Hello?
Oh man,
God.
tonight was
No.
probably one of my favorite episodes.
This was my favorite episode for
Dude,
sure.
this
Pretty good.
episode was a roller coaster.
It really was. It went from
We had to
serious
change the tone a
and
little
then
bit after
really
that.
did.
After that break,
The first
you know.
half was so
Yeah.
serious and emotional, and then the second half was just pure chaos.
Happy I went with the idea of letting you design your own crew.
Oh god.
Oh, man.
Chat helped out a little bit.
Absolutely.
A lot of chat suggestions.
Yep.
I wanted the blind man.
I like how
I
you
will
put
say-
Brian in
I
there.
wanted
We
him
could
to.
deny
I
him.
tried.
Oh, Brian.
Brian. He was gonna be added until he mentioned this.
Yeah, the second he said anything about the British
The
Navy,
Navy.
Wiley's like, "Get out."
Oh god. Dude, I will say I caught the Will Smith thing late. I caught it like
I
right
guess
after.
I'm
I'm like,
Earl
wait.
Smith now.
Earl Smith. I'm like, wait, literally just Will Smith. As a kid.
It's Will Smith.
Mixed a couple of the ideas together, you know.
Yeah.
He's
Oh
my boy.
gosh.
He's my boy.
My
Earl
Earl.
Smith.
Oh
Mhm.
gosh.
Wow.
So now we have,
Incredible, honestly.
Yeah.
we have the fun back and forth where Kayla gets to roleplay Xylo and Xylo gets to roleplay Kayla.
Hope everyone liked my impressions.
We have
yeah.
a knockoff
Your Brian
Corbin, which
impression
would be a
was
chat
my favorite.
favorite also.
I got to be very serious. Hey.
It's quite
Make
the
people make some
episode.
people cry. You know.
Of course. I like to think my impressions were flawless, personally.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't tell the difference.
Yep, not at all.
May have been complete caricatures of the people, but isn't that what impressions are? Isn't that what Captain Alexander is, you know?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the show today.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That was such a good session. Oh, it was so good.
I never saw the assassin bug again.
Oh, God.
That's concerning.
It's true.
It is.
You won't see him until it's too late.
Yeah, until I'm sleeping. It crawls on my face.
Yeah, you start
It's waiting
sleeping
for
and
that
it
to
crawls on
happen.
you.
It's
Oh,
gonna
that's terrible.
assassinate Kale.
It's coming to assassinate.
I'm not
you.
here next week. You guys know what happened.
Well,
Oh,
the bug
God.
got her.
We're just gonna cancel just so people imagine that's what's happening.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
imagine we're gonna forget by
Surprise,
the time.
thank
it
you,
happens.
Brian, for the raid. And raiders, if any of you are still here and you're confused, this is one of our D&D Dungeons and Dragons campaign. It's a tabletop role play game, so there's a lot of improv role play. Xylo's the DM of this one, so he's kind of got an idea what's going on, but we just kind of are making
We're
stuff.
just rolling with it.
So
Half
Oh
the
yeah.
half the show is just made up. Everything's
Yeah,
made
it's
up
really
here
on the
ourselves.
spot.
half
It really
of most
is.
shows are just made up on the spot. This
Yeah.
one's
Okay.
like 90%.
That's what makes it fun.
That's what makes it so great.
Just
Like,
figured I should
As
clarify
those
that.
ideas were flying, and I was on a dock, like saying, this name can go with this person, this name can go with this person. Let's make this person have this little quirk to him, this person have this accent, this person this voice. Sure, let's go.
Oh god.
Just want to clarify that in case any of the raiders were still here and confused about like what they were raiding into, and they're like, "What's even going on here?" That's what was going on.
Yeah. We got a
This
couple of these
campaign-
D&D shows we do. A few, really. There's this one,
Mhm.
Pirates themed, for Thursday at 8 p.m. EST. We got one called Tales of Olympus at 4 p.m. EST, where
Sunday.
that is correct. On Sundays, 4 p.m. EST. And then that's all based on, Greek mythology and Olympus and Percy Jackson and origins of Olympus and all that sort of thing. And then on Monday, we have an Avatar-themed D&D. And that one is also at 8 p.m. EST. So, check all those out if you want more nonsensical roleplay. Although this one has the least sense of all, I'll be honest.
Oh, this is
Oh,
well,
yeah.
this
This
is
is
like the
the-
wildest ride of all of them.
This is the most chaotic session of them all, I'm pretty
No,
sure.
yeah, I very much like where these episodes have been going. Because Devin's like hitting us with those big emotional moments that I knew this group of people could do so well. But then we go right back to that sweet, sweet comedy that makes this show what it is.
It's so good.
Hit him with a bit of both.
We can't all be emotional. We know how to, but we're all gonna start going back to the goofy bits and like in 5 seconds later.
Literally, the second we hit some deep emotional thoughts, I was like, time skip. We need to reset this. All right.
It's getting too serious. Wait, go back
Too
to
serious,
it's a
too
different
serious.
timeline.
I don't know if I subconsciously thought that, but I've been hoping to do a time skip for the past few episodes to get
The
shit
moment I
fixed,
saw-
I'll be
I was,
honest.
The moment I saw Xylo like going to like not blow your nose, but like you had a handkerchief to your nose, and I'm like, oh, am I getting Xylo too?
I was literally just trying to play off of Kayla, like using
No.
a using a
You were
napkin
using the
and putting
napkin.
it down
I
to the
got it.
side. I reached across the screen, grabbed the napkin, pulled it back, and then put it back, and she used it again. After
funny.
fake blew my nose in it.
Oh my god, that was great.
That was great. It was. It was so funny.
Yep. Even in the most emotional moments, I
I
can't
love
control
the
myself.
roleplay sense of D&D. It's one of my favorite things about it. I love roleplaying. It's so fun.
Mhm.
Yeah. I like improv roleplay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
improv
absolutely.
roleplay. It's so fun.
Rowan thinks only Mev's campaign had some sense. Hey, everyone, peer pressure Mev into like getting his new game going soon.
Yeah, man.
Mev! When's your
Everybody
game
start
coming out?
giving me more people. I need more cast members. Silo's like, I've offered a couple times. Just
I'm already
saying."
on it, sir. How many times,
Well, I hadn't officially revealed that yet, but there. Okay, Devin's one of the people who's probably going to be in it.
I'm
There,
already
you
on
know.
it. No, I'm so confident. I already know that I'm on it. You haven't told me that I'm on it. I
Oh
just
yeah,
know
we
that
have.
I'm
I
on it.
haven't even confirmed it with Devin yet. He's just he's pulling a Mitch right now, where he's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm in it.
I'm in it.
So
I
you
know.
just want
I'm
to-
putting myself in there.
So wait,
Just
you're
so you
saying
know
that all these people can assert themselves into it, but I can't? What?
Yep.
Wow.
How many people are you trying to get in this? In that?
At least a couple of more. I'd like to balance out male and female characters out a little bit more. Like
I
to get
can
good
play a
balance
great
of that.
woman.
You could.
I mean,
I
you
did
played
today.
Kaylee so well.
Oh boy. As soon as you said the name Kayleen, I knew it was going downhill.
Man,
The second he
this
said
one-
blue hair, I knew where he was going with
Why
it.
does this one feel like it's robotic? And it's
Blue
like,
hair swamp
Blue-haired
lady.
swamp lady. I'm like, oh,
for some
he's
reason, I
doing
want to
it.
call her Flyborg for whatever reason.
Ew!
Flyboard. I
didn't-
did a roleplay channel.
I
Or you're-
didn't
you're-
make the name Flyborg, and hopefully soon.
Kayla, when's your Roblox stuff, huh?
Now I actually need this tissue. Flyborg or Flycraft?
Oh, boy.
Take your pick.
That's the character's
Oh,
last name,
God.
canonically, in this.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
Kaylee
no.
Flycraft.
I'm
Or
a fan of,
Kaylee
Flyborg.
Flyborg.
They got cool new art in the videos now. They got some cool
Yeah.
pictures.
Yep. I do like the art in Flyborg. I feel like it adds a lot.
No.
Fantastic.
I love the people in the chat just like Flyborg. It's my alter
Well,
ego. I don't need to talk about it.
Go look it up on YouTube for the best Roblox
please
content.
do. Please
it up.
do.
We're all advertising it. Flyboard, check it
Oh,
out.
God.
Yeah.
Lord help me.
With that, anyone else have anything they'd like to plug?
I need to go to bed.
I'll probably be streaming tomorrow, maybe, depending on if I get the work done that I need to get done. But if I'm not, I'll be streaming in the next day or two. I've been playing some hardcore vanilla Minecraft, actually a little bit, and then back and forth between that and the game Satisfactory just came out with an update, which is kind of cool. It's a game I really like. So yeah, come join me and come bully me with the rest of chat, because that's what they do. And it brings them joy and happiness in their lives, and who am I to deny that?
All the best chats are bullies.
Mm-hmm. That's me plugging my stuff.
Nice.
Mhm.
My birthday balloon. Still flying. It's surprising.
Oh yeah,
That's
everyone
impressive.
wish Kaylee a belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated.
Hmm She's old now.
Wow.
In like a whole
Old.
it's still flying. What the hell?
Literally moving, too.
It's still moving. What?
Mhm.
That's
And we all
Goes.
know you all know these people, but obviously since nobody's plugging
Why are
themselves,
you-
go check out all these people.
Follow everyone on everything.
Follow on everyone on all the things.
Follow them on our YouTubes, their Twitters, their TikToks, their Instagrams,
I like
their
TikTok.
MySpace, their
my
Google
birthday.
Plus,
Stop.
their LinkedIn's.
Who here had a MySpace aside
Dig,
from
dig.
Mev, you
No.
had to have a high
Of course I had a MySpace.
Okay.
Look at him,
Did
he
you-
invented it.
Yeah.
He is Tom.
Alright.
And I just
don't
want
know
to
about
say,
that.
chat, you wouldn't be in my top 8.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wiley's one of those people
Wow.
that would prefer, like,
Just saying, chat. No
his
offense.
most recent email would still be from Hotmail.
Fair.
Fair.
Well, I guess, yeah. I'm actually thinking, I don't know how soon it's going to happen, but I'm starting a new channel. I'm sorry.
Oh.
2 channel.
You need 2 new channels, is actually what I was thinking.
So what if it's 3?
Oh my god.
One might not get content for a little while, but there's... Look, all of my Twitch streams, we're getting a VODs channel. It's going to go right to there, nice and easy. You miss any of the live streams,
Nice.
you can check that out. Also doing a new channel for some shorts and stuff. If you want quick clips of some of my funniest Minecraft moments, boom, right there. And then as soon as I, see how much time is in my schedule and inevitably fail, maybe one with some of my funny Twitch clips and content as well. Stuff like that.
And then he's bringing back the ASMR channel.
Yep,
4
ASMR
new channels.
I
And
will
then we're
say-
starting a music channel, right?
Okay, so I made a list of all my existing channels and theoretical channels. The ASMR channel is on the list, and that is one I'm not repurposing to any other channel. That one stays as the ASMR channel.
You keep it almost like a historical artifact.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like a historical landmark.
Man, we need a
And
funny.
on my list of potentials, the music channel is on the potential list. It's just not in any sort of my plans to actually begin yet.
We need a Dyson Fire funniest moments shorts.
Oh my god, I would love to
Funniest
see
moment
that.
from Dice and Fire.
If I, oh man, I'd love to see that happen. It's just I would never realistically have the time to do it. I
Yeah,
would totally. If I realistically had the time, I would be like, I'll take on that endeavor, but I can't.
It's
Chat.
just the funniest moment.
You guys are great at chopping clips. You see something real funny happen in any of my streams, whether it's the Scurvy Seas streams, any of the Dice and Fire streams, or just my regular streams, clip a moment. You can link it, paste it in my Discord, and then we'll be able to look at them all, and then maybe that sort of thing can happen. If you guys help it happen, we'll be able
You
to
just
make
can't kind of spend the time to look for them, you know.
Yeah, because that's the hard thing about streams. I mean, this stream right now, we've been live for 3.5 hours. That's a lot of footage to go through.
Mm-hmm. But I'd love if everyone can get in the habit of just clipping things, and then we can make sure we hit all those great moments, because I guess there was a couple funny moments today.
A couple.
Just a few.
So if you guys agree, next time we're doing one of
Why
these
would he
D&D
lie
streams,
about that?
try to do a couple of the, a little bit of clipping, and we'll see how it goes.
How many fingers am I holding up?
How many fingers?
Oh, we're gonna miss him. We'll never see him again. He'll never see us either.
Oh, it's too easy. That was queued up so
It was
perfect.
literally right in front of you.
It
It was dangling. That was low hanging fruit. That
low
was
hanging
easy.
fruit, but it was so funny.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow on Friday. I think I got another crazy idea. I'm full of crazy ideas, but
Full crazy.
You don't say.
I threatened to host a pizza party that I didn't deliver on.
What?
So I'm thinking
I want a
of
pizza party.
maybe laying the groundwork to getting a literal pizza party for at least my mods in chat.
Speaking of pizza, I have pizza.
I
to
had
eat.
pizza.
See, Mev's technically one of my mods now after several years.
This
of
is
denying
one
it.
slice of pizza.
That's a fat slice.
I'm a mod. I have pizza.
Ooh.
It's barbecue
I can
chicken.
make
That's
pizza.
a man
Slice.
barbecue chicken pizza.
Mm-hmm. So
Ooh.
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. We're gonna be taking donations so I can provide pizza to those who don't have pizza at the ready, and we're gonna see if we can actually make it happen. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it's a crazy idea I have, and I'd like to deliver, literally. So,
We love it.
aside from that, that's a big slice of pizza, Mev.
That is huge.
It's good.
It's a big.
Is that like a
piece of
quarter of a pizza right there? Is that was that slice?
It's like a sixth.
Mhm. It's one slice.
How many slices are in there? Was it sliced like?
It's usually a large pizza.
That angle looks like 6.
Yeah, it could be 6. I think it might be because it looks. Yeah, it looks bigger than an eighth of a pizza.
It's all about the angle over the size.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Well,
Yup.
I mean, I eat my pizzas quarters at a time, and then I just fold them in half.
Terrible.
I
Absolutely terrible.
appreciate it slice by slice, because then
Same.
you're 4 slices in and you're like, I've had a lot of pizza now.
Same.
Yeah.
That is a me.
Otherwise, you just, you don't want to eat it too fast, but you want to eat it fast,
But
Oh,
you want
yeah.
you want something good. You drop a sausage in the middle of it. Then you make a pizza hot dog.
Ew.
That sounds really
Well,
gross.
like,
It can't be
actually-
bad.
What do
That
you
sounds
mean?
kinda
Meatloaf
gross.
is
I never
delicious.
heard of it, but it's
I don't like it. I hate it. What about hot dog juices getting all over your
Ew.
pizza?
Ooh, what you gotta do is get your pizza, then get yourself
As
a
if
nice
the
bucket
meat
of
is
hot
the
dog
worst
water.
part.
Dip the
No.
slice of pizza in the hot dog water.
No, I'm actually like links
Ew.
of sausage. Not like the ones that you get out of a package.
Like, yeah, it means like Italian sauce, like actual
Oh.
sausage, not like
the actual sausage, not the weenies.
Well,
What I
why
like to
don't
do
you
is I
just
take the
cut it
hot
up
dog
and
water, put
on
it in one
there?
of those little spritz bottles, and then over anything I eat beforehand.
I don't like
what with
that.
hot dog water.
Yeah.
I'm never eating anything you make ever again.
Already have. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out. Thank you for enjoying the stream,
Oh.
and we'll see you next time.